BMW yet, so
Yeah.
did come installed
Honestly,
with blinkers.
in my experience, it's always been people with huge trucks and people that drive Jeeps that are the worst.
Yeah, Jeeps are pretty bad too.
I don't know anything about anybody that drives a Jeep.
Immortal drives a Jeep.
So do I.
Yeah, so does Joel.
Nice.
But I use my blinker, I swear.
Oh no, it's not like the all Jeeps. I'm pretty sure it's like the regular ones that you can take the reaching the doors off, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
The
Mine's
outdoor vehicle people don't take outdoors.
the mall crawlers. Mine is a 2000 Cherokee that has plenty of scars from hitting rocks.
Nice.
Because if you don't hit your 2000 Cherokee on rocks, why do you have a shitbox?
Exactly. All right. While Nuggies is eating, do either of the other two of you want to do a recap for last week?
You want me to summarize it?
I'd love for you to
Is that
summarize it.
is that what you're asking, Steven?
Either one of you want to do a recap of what happened? Yes.
Nuggies, I need your notes.
Did I post them in the chat?
They are in
Pretty
the
sure.
chat.
Yeah. And I
My
made a couple
notes.
changes, but I guess it's all mostly the same.
Where? I don't see it.
It's in the D&D chat. You just have to scroll up a little bit. Go up to where you can see my stream. Joel
Session
posted
1 doc.
something. Yeah, this is session 2. God damn.
Just going by what it says.
Yeah. Session 1 was last week.
Jolie has been. Dang! Look at these notes.
I will be stopping for food on the way home. Would you like me to get you anything?
No thanks.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I'll take a couple tacos.
Basically, we're on the spot a troll. Came up. We were supposed to go down the hole.
Hole.
Warned us that hey, if you get down there, make sure you get the bodies back. There's a troll down there, and we're like, excuse me, did you say troll? And then as that happened, starts crawling up. So, Durnan decided to go toe to toe with it while we dealt with a bunch of the little creeps, scourges. Killed the troll. Did a regroup and ended up having to interact with Volo, who told us about how one of his companions was missing.
Correct.
His name is Floon.
Floon.
He was last seen outside of a tavern called the Skewered Dragon, and has tasked us to look into his disappearance. And that's where we're at.
Yay, you did it. Crazy.
Yay.
Yeah.
What did I have open now? This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. So yeah, you guys were hired for a job to find a missing friend, and Volo paid you for just accepting the jobs. He also paid for your room
Oh, that's true. Oh, he also
for the
gave us
night.
a shitload of money.
Oh,
You
yeah,
performed.
It did. I think don't stop believing. And
You did well. Your set was a hit.
well,
We love you.
Also, I meant to ask everybody. For the people that wear armor, specifically. So Joel, this doesn't really affect you. It's more for the paladins, which of course one isn't
Sorry.
here. But do you take your armor off to sleep? Like in my head, most people take off their armor to sleep. So unless
I would say yes, especially in a tavern, probably. But if we were like out in the wilderness or in a dungeon or something, probably not.
right, and that makes sense. Like you're in a relative safety, take it off. You're in a bed. You've got a nice, you know, place to be secure. Makes sense. Okay. I just
Do I?
I wanted to ask. You
Yeah,
do.
that's just a harmless question, not gonna come up at all. Thank
No, it was something I was laying in bed last night and I was like, huh. If I was an adventurer, would I sleep in my armor? And then I was thinking about it and I was like, I probably wouldn't unless I was like actually out adventuring.
you. Right.
You do have armor, Ellie. It's leather armor.
Okay.
It's light armor, so it's not as bulky.
Okay.
Takes less time to take off. It's like less. It's more manageable.
Cool. Okay.
Same. I mean, it is the same question to you. Anyone that does wear armor.
Yeah, I mean that seems like the logical answer.
Okay. I mean, you can be like, no, I'm uncomfortable without my armor. I'm always gonna wear my armor, and I'll put extra blankets around me to be more comfortable. Like, however you want to do it is fine.
Yeah, but then your armor's gonna get all like stinky and gross.
That is true. That is true. Stinky and
And then
gross.
you're gonna smell. And then nobody's gonna want to be around you.
We already got that one part covered, so don't worry.
Yeah, there's already plenty of reason for not to be around. Okay. So you slept for the night. It is now morning. You can hear a little bit of rustling downstairs in the yawning portal as the tavern is kind of opening for business. There's some patrons there that are coming out of their rooms, you know, greeting each other for the morning. Um, the day has started. What would you all like to do?
Day doth started. First of all, please wait for your DM to start the game session. Steven,
I
I
am
need to be
also
immersed.
seeing that.
There is no map up currently.
The
Unless-
portal.
unless
or
you
the
really-
portal, the
Unless you
tavern, I
really
to
want the
look at.
yawning portal up.
I do.
Alright, well let me fucking move all these characters. I gotta
I
move this shit around.
I have to be immersed.
Alright, you guys are coming down this way. He's sleeping. You're coming around that way. As you come down the stairs, you can see Yagra is like over the pit trying to like board it up so nobody accidentally falls through there. Bonnie is still cleaning up like the blood from where the troll and all the sturges were destroyed earlier that night. Durnan is behind the counter sitting there with Volo. Volo is just, you know, eating some breakfast. He's already looking clean, looking spry. He's in a significantly better mood today than he was yesterday.
Well, he's well rested because he had a short rest. Or rather, he has long rest. Oops.
Yeah,
it's long
if,
rest.
if everyone hasn't already, take your long rest if you needed to.
Oh, I should double check that. I think I did.
Click long. Yes, please. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Can you double check if I did?
I got you, babe.
Yeah, I should be good.
Yeah, I mean nobody really did anything, but again, sleeping, or Sochi, I
Hey.
should say.
I used my rage. I want that back, but I got it. Yeah. Okay. As I am walking down the stairs, I would like to head over to Yagra and see what's up over there. What they're doing.
Sure. Yeah, as you walk up, you can see she's got a big pile of like wooden planks next to her, and she's got this like tiny little like hammer. It looks tiny in her hands, like it came out of a kid's like buy me my first toolkit box, and she's over here just chinking away, trying to hammer these things together to kind of protect it. She looks up to you, says, you know, hey, sorry again about last night. Nobody would have expected a troll. But also, thanks again for stepping in. I didn't expect to get jumped, but I mean those guys, Xanathar's guild, they just won't give up.
Yeah, that's my pleasure. I didn't like what I saw was going down, so I wanted to step in and make sure we took care of them.
I mean,
Uh,
from one big person to another, Nice shot. You almost cleaved that guy right in half. If I would have had my hammer on me, oh man, I would have been right there with you, but I'm working, you know.
Yep. Yeah, it was a fun time. Is the hammer the one you got in your hand right now?
No, no, it's in the lockers in the back. You know, maybe if you ever see me out in town or if we ever go down the pit, I'll show you.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
And she kind of just looks down and starts hammering down again.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
I see.
From there, I will walk up to the bar area. And if anybody else wants to jump in, feel free. Don't let me monopolize.
All right, I just sat down.
You're at this table over here. Or are you
yes,
talking?
thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
was just
wasn't
trying
sure
to
if like you
catch up.
meant like you just sat down because I just saw you sit down, or you meant
No,
like
no, no.
Lauren
I mean,
just sat down. Okay.
IRL, yeah, I just sat down. I'm trying to catch
Okay.
up.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, as you walk over to the barkeep, you can hear Dernan and Volo. They're mid conversation. Volo's telling some grandiose story about this ooze that he once saw devour this whole set of fine china just instantly. For whatever reason, that made it into his book. Not the plentiful amount of adventurers that got him into the dungeon to be able to witness the ooze, but the fine china that was of record of note. Dernan kind of just like, interesting, and just sips on some ale while he's cleaning up.
Sorry, 1 second.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Sure. You find a table. Bonnie comes over, walks over, and looks at you and says, "Hey, good morning. You know, what can I get you? You're the water girl, right?"
Yeah, that's me. What do you have for breakfast?
Breakfast. We've got stew. We've got some eggs. We've got some potatoes. Nothing too crazy.
I'll do eggs.
Sure. And then I'll get you a nice glass of water. She sees you two walk over. Well, everybody's kind of at that table now, so she's like, "What can I get the rest of you guys?"
Ask her for a coffee.
Coffee, okay.
I will also take some eggs.
Okay. Eggs, anything to drink?
Do you have any milk?
I can get some milk.
And your finest milk.
All right. And what about you, little one?
Meat.
Meat. Okay. Any particular kind? Lamb,
Something that's cooked.
cooked meat. Okay. Sure. Anything to drink?
A cup of your finest ale.
All right. So we got an ale, a milk, a water. I'll be right up. She
And a coffee.
and a coffee. Runs away.
Damn, service is going down in this town.
Hey,
I don't know.
Is Bolo just chilling by himself?
Yeah, he's up here talking to Dernan. There aren't really any other patrons in the yawning portal yet in this morning.
So zoomed in, I couldn't see half the thing.
Okay. Does he have like stuff on him? Like a pouch, bag, yada yada yada.
I mean, he's got his normal, like, it looks like kind of a book bag on him. He's got his reading material in front of him. Not specifically like a backpack, but kind of like a messenger bag style pack.
I'm just curious.
Finely adorned. Lots of
Wait for. I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, what was that fucking place place called again? I just read it. Where's that word doc?
I'll open it
The
up.
skewered dragon.
The skewered dragon.
The skewered dragon.
Damn,
Even
even
Ellie
even
knows.
Ellie knew.
Our I'm just gonna look to everybody. Who's like,
I
are we
typed
gonna have to go to that at night?
That was good
Or
to
can
me.
we go? Or can we go now?
We can go, but I want to go. I want to ask Yagra something first. And while we
gonna ask her?
wait, I'm gonna go walk over to her. Say
Hey,
hi, Yagra.
hey, how you doing? Hey, hand me that piece of wood real quick.
I bend at my knees to hand her a piece of wood.
Ah, thank you. She turns it back around. What can I do for you?
I heard you mention something earlier about a gang. Who'd you say they were called?
Oh, Xanathar Guild. Yeah, they're not a big fan of the Zentrum.
I try to recall if I have heard of the Xanathar Guild.
You can make a history check with advantage because you are from Waterdeep.
I'm making a history check with advantage.
Did you say they're not fans of the men's room?
Zentrim.
Centrum.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was very confused for a second. Thank you.
How do I add advantage? Or do you just do
roll
that?
two,
Right
two
click it.
D20s.
Click advantage and then hit roll.
Ah, gotcha.
Or you can just roll it twice. 17?
17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You recognize both guilds, the Xanathar's guild and the Zentrum. You know both of them to be like criminal organizations, kind of seedy. Xanathar's guild, you know them to be not like worshippers, but you know their boss is a beholder, and he kind of like runs some of the dealings of the Underdark, and the Zentrum are kind of like their opposite. Um, Also, like mercenaries, sometimes called the Black Network. They are just seedy underground mercenary assassin type people.
Okay, okay. Good to know.
I'm
So I say,
from.
Yagra, are they here often?
I mean, yeah, we get a fair bit of. Yeah, they're here more than I probably would like. I mean, I don't mind the Zentrum as much. You know, and she kind of like looks at you when she says it. Um, but yeah, not a big fan of the Xanathars guys, because
When
that's
she
usually
looks
what
at me,
happens.
does that mean anything to me?
Uh, Make an insight check.
Or 18.
When she looks at you, she's basically kind of like letting you in the know that she is a member of the Zentrum.
Oh,
So it's like I don't mind Zentrum because like I am Zentrum. But yeah, those
gotcha.
Xanathar Guild bitches. This is normally what happens when they come in here. They try and start trouble with me and the other guests. Just because, you know, we don't like them. They don't like us.
Oh, the halls of justice don't look kindly on either one, but the Xanathar are much worse of the two.
They, you know, they take their orders from a less trustworthy individual. The Zentrum, they, for the most part, just keep to where the gold is. No real other agenda.
Thank you, Yagra.
Hand me another board before you go away.
I pick up 2.
Oh, strong guy. And she takes him from you, slaps him like kind of over her knee, and just ding 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 starts pushing them together. Anything else I can do for you?
That's it. Thank you.
All right. You wouldn't
Alright.
want to help, do you? You just want to go down the hole?
Will it repair the crane faster?
No.
Then see ya.
Okay, bye. She starts hammering away again.
I come back to the party. I say I have some interesting information for you.
Do tell.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on
So,
my food.
wait, my coffee. I'm half asleep still. The hooded figures yesterday that we got into a small tussle with. It may or may not have left one of the members cleaved in half. Are known as the Xanathar. They are a very bad criminal organization here in Waterdeep that take their orders from a beholder. We've heard very bad tales in the halls of justice. We worship Tyr. We hate anything they do that is unfair or goes against our laws of justice. Also, Yagra is part of their competition. She's part of the Zentarim. She's basically just mercenaries. We don't have too much of a beef, but they don't believe in anything other than coin.
Huh.
So like after you like relays all that, I just tell him it's like good, bad. It all comes down to perspective. Thanos was a good guy if you look at it. Thanos,
If you think about it.
if you really think about it, he wasn't a bad guy. His methods may be questionable, but it
I
all
flip the
comes.
table over and I say, he was
Hey.
fucking wrong.
Both have their benefits. One takes gold, one takes lives. It's a fair trade.
Bonnie comes back with your drinks. Leaves again. Goes back to get your food.
I'm just gonna
I eat.
and just friggin' not like so I don't chug it. I just kind of like slowly sip on it. What else? And I looked at Morgan. I'm like, what else did she say?
She asked me for some wood, but I gave her all I had.
Nice.
The wood on the ground.
I just give him a look.
Goes over
How
my
much
head.
wood did you have to give?
Not as
Yagra,
much as those
Yagra
like.
walks over to the table.
About 6
Not
inches.
much. You guys have more questions for me? I hear you talking about me.
What? So what's her faction again?
He's part of the mercenaries, the Zentarim.
Morin here says that you're Zentarum.
She just kind of like looks you up and down, kind of like side eyes you for a second, and was like,
You don't have to be coy with me. I'm from Waterdeep. I've been all around.
"You could say that."
What do you mean? You just told him, and he told us. So you take gold? Yes.
What do you got?
Nothing. For you.
I'll take your gold. Nothing?
That does not happen. Nope. That is not. No.
Okay, bye. She.
I wasn't done
leaves.
talking to her.
What? Well, ask your questions then. You just said you had gold for me.
No, I just said. So you take gold.
I mean, that's
So
a
you're a mercenary. So
broad.
what's the difference between a mercenary who potentially kills somebody or somebody that just kills them for the beneficial of other things?
Is there really a difference?
There isn't. It's all a matter of perspective.
Bad person
you
does
agree?
bad thing. They either get taken down by the law, or somebody pays for them to get taken down. Bad person gets what they got. Just the
You feel
means of how they do
righteous?
it.
You feel righteous?
No. Well, sometimes. But I'm not really the doer much anymore. I more make sure jobs get to where they need to go.
Interesting.
So you do not have blood on your hands.
Oh, I didn't say that. I just don't do that much anymore.
I can tell when I see it. She kind of like, he like picks up his glass and he just kind of like gives her a little nod.
Back to you gives you another kind of a slower, like a slight smirk. Nod back to you. So, did I hear you guys right that you were looking for that Floon guy?
According to Polo, he wants us to
What-
retrieve this Flume fellow.
What do you know about Floon?
Just
Does
a
he play a flute?
pretty boy that hangs out with Volo sometimes. Early 30s, he's got wavy blonde hair, wavy like it's kind of like blonde reddish hair. Usually dresses pretty nice.
When did you last see him?
Do they have pictures or like potential like drawings that like? There's
Maybe?
not like a wanted like missing persons report. You know, somebody drew it.
No.
This is very
He
under the table.
does have a. If I can find another picture of him. You're making me do extra work, you bitch. That's okay. I will find a picture, maybe, hopefully.
Chat GPT, make a picture of Floon.
No, he has a token, so like I know he looks like something, because he has a made token in the game. I just need to find his
Well, I
name so I can
look
click
like
on it.
something.
Well, I say this: we finish our meals and we go scout out the tavern place. I want to pull up those notes because I'm forgetting what it's fucking called.
The Skewer Dragon.
The
Geared
Schooly Dragon.
Schooly Dragon.
If you ask for it, I'll say you have a picture.
I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
If you go talk to Volo before you leave, he'll give you a picture above the table.
oh, I'm definitely gonna go do that. Yeah.
So yeah, you asked about the Skewer Dragon to Yagra?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask her. Have you ever been to the Skewer the Dragon?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
How seedy is it?
that's well, it's a frequent place for people like us. It's it's right between Net Street and Fillet Lane, not far from Old Oxlob. Yeah, it's a great place to gamble. It's a great place to drink. Great place to get
cheat.
in a fight. I mean, if cheating is your thing,
That's how you
You're-
win the money.
you're really only limited by your own deception there, I guess.
It comes with skills. You have to be a good cheat to go into places like that. And I look around and I'm like, where the hell's my food?
She yells out for Bonnie. Bonnie, hurry it up! You see Bonnie scampering out from the back. Her hands are just full. She's like, I'm sorry. Here you go. Here. And she drops everything down in front of you. The eggs, the stew, all that shit.
Oh, I'm so excited to eat.
I'm so sorry. Let me go get you guys more drinks. She goes in the back, grabs more drinks, and runs back out. Puts more drinks out in front of you guys. I'm so sorry again, and then runs back.
I grab my eggs and milk and start digging in.
I start on my second coffee.
I'm gonna look at Julie and be like, you know they have other food, right? You don't have to eat the same thing all the time.
This is what I like.
Time I see you eat the same thing.
Milk and makes for a big, strong boy.
Guess that's how you get that size. I have fast metabolism, so I have to eat different variety.
I'll eat some meat later in the day. I like to start off with a nice breakfast.
And I just scarf my food.
The best breakfast is just coffee. You can eat later.
Then how will I have the energy to smash people with axes?
Coffee.
Oh, was I paying attention? Is Yagra still at our table? Sorry.
She's near your table. She went back to doing stuff by the hole.
That's all right.
She kind of like looks over her shoulder. Huh?
Forget about it. Nothing.
Okay. So I lied. There is not a picture of Floon. I thought there was, but there was not.
All right. Well,
But for sake of the search, Volo has driven. He has like hand drawn a picture of what he would look like. So you can like,
Okay.
is this him? Is this him? Is this him? Like, do whatever you want.
Is it a stick figure or like a?
It's a. I mean, he's
Pretty good rendering.
he's an entertainer and an artist. It's a good picture.
I'll finish my food and I'll walk over to Volo and just ask him about Flood and I'll be like, you know, you told us about this man, but we don't know what you told us a vague description of what he looks like. Do you have a picture?
Ah, my favorite team of adventure. Oh, it's just you. Yes. Well, 1 second. He kind of opens up his bag. He takes out this like little folio of like papers and random like drafts of things and pulls out. Ah, yes. This is mostly what he looks like, and it's a pretty good representation of what he currently looks like.
Mostly.
It's like an 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay. It'll suffice.
Yeah, he's not really he didn't draw the body, he drew the face really well. So like,
Okay.
because
I'm just
that's
gonna
what he
stuff
pays
that in
attention
my
to.
little pouch.
Are you out on adventure?
Well, they're all eating right now, but I'm just waiting for them to be done.
Oh,
We just go and
but you're on the case. You're gonna go look for him today?
That is what I just said.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm very I'm very
You're
anxious.
very energetic.
I'm very anxious to see my friend. I'm very worried that I put him in danger, and I really don't want that on my conscience. So I hope you guys
Hey, Zach.
find him.
Hello.
You just do not want harm to come of him, right?
I just want to make sure he's okay. Whatever happened to him, I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Let me ask you this, because it has come to my attention. But what are your dealings with Zenithar?
My dealings with Xanathar? I don't
Yes.
deal with them any more than I can trust them.
No, you went to that tavern. We know who
What
are.
they do is up to them. I don't deal with them directly. If I have any intermediary dealings with members, that is not my primary concern.
Psych check!
Yeah, sure.
13.
Yeah, no, he's being mostly truthful with you. Like, obviously, like he has that desire to be like everyone's got that like darker side. Like you can tell his darker side is like gambling and drinking. But
He's got a vice.
yeah, it doesn't his dealings with them don't extend any farther than that. His like situational association.
Okay. Alright, well then that's all I needed to know. But I'm still gonna be skeptical about you with the Zenithar.
And that's fine. Oh, by the way, I heard your set last night was brilliant. From one entertainer to the next.
I just roll
Thank
my
you.
eyes.
Oh,
I just
okay.
roll my eyes.
I'll hope to hear from you soon, I guess.
I hope not. I hope we just deal with you and then be done with you.
Okay.
And then I go back over here. And I'm just gonna kind of like schmooze my way in and sit right next to it near a Jolie. Be like, hurry up!
I'm almost done. I need my nutrition for our day of investigation.
Zirak, just to catch you up, we woke up, we talked to Yagra, there was some information found about the Xanathar's guild and the Zentrum. The hole is being patched up so no wayward adventurers fall in, while the elevator is being repaired. Yagra has revealed herself to be a member of the Zentrum, and we're eating breakfast.
Nice. What are those entered? Sorry.
The Zentrum and the Xanathar's Guild are both like criminal underworld type guilds that are kind of like competing like mercenary guilds in the city of
Okay.
Waterdeep. The Zentrum are more like money-driven, like for hire kind of things, and the Zentrum have kind of a central leader that kind of sways them what they're doing in that particular moment.
I see.
Do I want Cane's or Taco Bell?
Canes.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I was Taco Bell.
I said
I wrote
tacos
Taco
earlier,
Bell.
but I'm gonna change it to Canes.
We're 2-2.
I think
I
we're
vote,
2 and
I
3.
vote Taco Bell
There you
because
go.
I had
Taco-
Canes for lunch
want
and the chicken was dry.
Taco Bell is the winner. No, I do not want anything. Thank you, though.
Not even a Blaha Blast?
I mean, if you want to get me a
You
drink,
get the
I
Baja
won't.
Blast
I
gelato.
won't. I won't complain.
Is that gelato?
Blast.
It's limited time only.
Of course, the
Maybe it's
college
just
kid knows that.
Gelato is just ice
I saw a
cream lying
commercial
about
for
being ice cream.
it. I really like. So for a while I couldn't eat beef. It would make me sick for some reason. I can eat
What?
it now. I don't know why it made me sick. It just did.
You bit by a deer tick? Got Lyme disease?
I don't think so. Cause I can eat it now. I'm fine eating it now. But back then I just get like really nauseous. I wouldn't throw up, but I'd feel like it all night. So it was really
Mm.
annoying. So I stopped eating beef for a little bit. But I would get the spicy potato tacos from Taco Bell. They're very good.
Must be hard being a little bitch.
So good.
It was. So I started eating beef again.
Damn, dude.
Or
I
DM
love-
is filling in for Tack, I guess.
Pretty much.
Zach, you can also take a long rest if you did not already.
I did.
Okay.
I don't think I had anything that I needed to do anyways, because I think I didn't use any stuff.
You replaced your arrows out of the thing you grow arrows from when you rest.
Your quiver.
My infinite arrow pouch.
Ammo economy is a thing that we will not be addressing in this campaign.
I was about to say, I was like, I thought you told me I had infinite arrows.
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about it.
Specialized arrows are different.
Yeah, if you want to like
Yeah.
craft or make something down in the line, like that'll be one thing, but normal ass
BT
arrows
Nubs.
and bolts, don't worry about it. What's up?
Your stream is on the starting stream screen. Just
Fuck! You're right.
Oh yeah, it's been like that the entire time. I got meaning to say something. Shit, I forgot.
That's what I get for
Oh, I like that starting scene screen. That's
yeah, it's a
cool.
good looking screen. I can see why you left it.
I didn't have the stream pulled
Can we
up.
hear everything?
I hope so.
Yeah, you could hear us.
You can hear it. Okay, that's good
Look how
at least.
everyone looks like they're having an okay time, except for the dude in the back. It's just
All right.
I hope Bomb is okay.
What? Yeah, I know that message concerned me. So honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to anything that happened for like 2 minutes after I read that because I was googling and typing. But
Maybe he got
that's-
salmonella from something, because that's something similar happened to my uncle.
Uh,
It's
I
similar.
hope he gets a hold of somebody or calls
Yeah.
like an ambulance if he really needs to. But that's also a lot of money. So
Big poisoning. Yeah.
Oh my
On
god,
our
why is it
way
so
to the
hard?
skewered dragon to do some recon.
I am done eating, so I will tag along to go to the skewer dragon if that's where we're headed.
We'll
I
tag
jumped to
along
my feet, so let's
too.
go.
All right.
Oh, this guy's got energy today. He must love his coffee.
I can do some recon. I can fly up. I'm not sure how good that'll be for a building, but
Can you carry me with you?
probably not.
Damn.
Friggin' midgets.
So as you're leaving, Volo says, "Do you have a map?"
I don't think so.
Goes back in his pouch, has him a little map. He says, "You are here. The skewer dragon is down in this area right here."
Okay. I'm like sketching this down in my book so we have the map permanently. I don't need to carry
I-
this thing.
Yeah, this is for you. You can have that.
I don't need it.
Well, it's yours.
Oh man.
Ta-ta, enjoy. And he goes back.
Bye.
He goes back to talking
guy-
to Durnan.
That guy's weird.
Agreed.
Sochi doesn't like him, so I don't like him.
Our bard's better.
Exactly.
Well,
I start walking down the road.
yeah. As
Uh,
you
I
get
fly along
down,
with him.
do you have any specific way you want to go? Do you just kind of want to, it's southeast? Did you want to just head down the main street and
Where was is that colored in?
So
Square.
the colored in square at the
Hmm.
top, that is the yawning portal.
Cool.
And then down to the southeast, where it's circled in between Fillet Lane and Net Street, and Snail Street, I guess you can look at there too. That,
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah,
I take
zoom
a
in a little
left.
bit because it's.
Wait, where are we?
We're at the colored in red rectangle thing towards
square?
the top.
Oh, so we're really. Oh, I'm okay. It's on his screen. He's coloring that. I don't see it.
Right, so I take
Oh,
a
no, I
right
guess I
at
do.
this alley.
We can see it on our map.
Yeah.
Just go down farther.
Yeah, you just gotta go south.
I guess we should just head down Snail Street.
I
You are
am
here.
following your guys'
You are
lead.
going there.
It's kind of straight
Ooh.
shot.
So
Take
The
the main
nuke
road.
radius.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys go down, you know it's the morning
I'm
and
gonna hop up on Jolie's shoulders.
I'm gonna fly up into there.
how far up?
Can I attempt to pick up Morin? Like 30 feet.
If you wanna make
Okay.
a strength check to pick up him, sure.
let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna say your strength. What's your strength score normally? You're a plus 2, 14. Okay, so that's
plus
not
2.
bad. So I'd say you probably in order to sustain flight, you probably are gonna need like an 18.
Okay. Lucky roll, please. Oh no, it's a 16.
Okay. You're able to like flutter and get him off the ground a little bit, but you're not really able to like
Wait, he was
fly
picking up a
with
Jolie?
him.
No,
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 he's
it's
picking up
Morin.
Morin.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my friend. I think you're a little too heavy for me.
The fat ass paladin.
But there's potential.
We
Look
can-
at those
we'll-
idiots.
We'll train. We'll get it working one day.
Not all of us can have a good friend like you, Jolie.
Nope.
I'm trying, okay?
If only I was as small as you, little one.
Instead of a pat on the head, it's more of like a
A friendly rub.
not like a
Nice.
Dick stroke.
it's like a
As you're heading down, you notice you kind of come to an intersection. The intersection has like 3 very different feels to it. On the south side is the entrance to the dock ward, and on the right side where you came from was the oh god, castle ward.
I'm gonna really quick tell everybody, guys, we did not pay for our meal, so let's just go. Let's just go. Let's
Oh no. I have to go pay. I turn around and go back to the.
I bolt in, throw like
We're already
10
too
silver
far,
at
we're
them,
already
and
too
then
far.
leave.
I run back.
I'm not
say
going
I
back.
forgot to
How much
pay.
how much did you throw on the counter and just leave out?
10 silver
Okay. And for you?
myself.
How much are 2 coffees?
What did you throw down? I didn't give you a price.
Uh,
You want to roll a history check for like
I
what a
didn't need
normal
anything.
drink
I don't
would
know
be?
why I'm throwing stuff.
sure, I guess.
Yeah, like a 10 or better. I'll give it to you.
Oh, 19.
Yeah, no, you know a normal drink is 1 silver.
Okay, yeah. So I put down 2 silver.
And
I
you
run back.
run out.
Yeah. So I forgot to
Both
pay. Save
both
2
of
down.
you roll perception checks for me. You need better than a 14 to hear.
Okay, I rolled a 5.
I
Nailed
rolled
it.
an 18.
As you're running out, Zarak is ahead of you already, like flying towards the rest of the group. You hear Volo's like, "I already paid, thank you." As you guys are running out.
Oh man, that nice guy paid for us. Oh well.
Thank goodness I gave him 10 silver.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
now,
have 10 silver on you?
I do.
Not anymore.
Because you
I mean,
gotta
it-
throw
it-
down
yeah,
like
not
a
anymore.
gold piece and then get change.
yeah, it would have just been a gold piece if you didn't have 10
Yeah.
silver.
I
Yeah.
think I did.
So you're inside the dock ward at this point. So you can see tall, densely packed tenements are most of the neighborhood. Shadows all around at ground level. Most of the street lamps have had their glass like smashed out. Their candles have been stolen. The smell of salt and air and excrement linger as you just walk through what seems to be rows and rows of just run down, gross buildings. The Water Davian among you know that the more south you get, the more unsafe it gets. And of course, where you're going is very south of the dockward.
I look around and say, I don't like the feeling of this place.
Jolie, we've been in worse places.
Oh, that's true. Maybe it's just we're here for a good time.
There's
Not
nothing.
a long time.
I don't like this at all. So I look down at the excrement and shit.
I feel safe up here in the sky.
How far off the ground are you?
Like 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. So
I
you're
yell down to them.
you're still below roof line at 30 feet.
Okay.
So you're still
Okay.
you're definitely still within like talking distance. So like you can hear what they're saying. They can communicate with you freely. But you're
Maybe I'll like
not
lower
having
it down
to.
to like 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. This way you don't have to walk around and shit effectively.
Yep.
Why do you think I got on Jolie's shoulders?
You just hear him
Smart man.
as he's walking around.
Gross.
Well, at least when I gotta go here, I can just go.
It's not wrong.
This
As
is the
you
perfect environment for a bird.
as you
I
guys
really
are
wish the bird could have held me up.
walking down, you approach a corner, and what the hell? You find yourselves passing a street that's been cordoned off by the City Watch. Down in the street, you can see lying on cobblestones are about half a dozen corpses, uh, seemingly the victims of some skirmish, unbeknownst to you. There's a bunch of officers, watch officers there that have disarmed and arrested uh, three blood-drenched humans and are in the midst of questioning witnesses. One of the officers kind of sees you guys approaching, like the street side, and says, just kind of waves you along. Keep on moving.
Uh,
Do I
I'd
get
like
to
to
look at
ask.
faces?
Do we
Oh,
see what the
listen.
street name is?
The street name, you are right. Damn it, ping, dang it. Here. In between Spiderweb Alley and the Street of Curtains.
Which side of the street are the bodies on?
Street of Curtains.
Okay.
So on the
The
left side
people
as
that
you're
they're
walking by.
questioning, am I able to see like the looks, like their faces? And they're covered in blood, right?
Yeah, these humans are pretty well soaked in their victims' blood at this point, but make a perception check. We'll say you need a 14 for an okay description and 18 for a good description.
Oh, hold on. I can just click perception. Hold on. So I need a what?
14 for an adequate, like a good one, and an 18
Okay.
for a really good one.
17.
Okay. Of the three, you can see um, they have a similar. The three of them have a very similar description. Um, all three of them have uh, like hoodies, black hoodies on. They're currently not covered over their face, obviously, because they're being arrested. They're kind of like they've been pat down. You can see a bunch of like daggers and short swords on the ground by where they kind of were before they've been pushed up against the building. And you can see a symbol of a very slight symbol of a snake on their shoulders.
History on the snake.
As
Do I know the snake?
as Water Davian, you realize, well, uh, sure, roll history. I want to just give you it, but I don't want to. It's a.
I mean, I rolled a 17.
Yeah. Okay. You know that snake, the flying snake in particular, is the symbol of the Zentrum.
That's what I wanted to make sure. Is
Yep.
the Centrum. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the Centrum. I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna jump off Jolie's shoulders and kind of go to the city guard and be like, "What happened here?"
And I'm following him, approaching.
He kind of like steps up to the line of the alleyway to you to make sure like you don't cross into the alley. You see another guard kind of come walk up from behind him. It's like, Zentrum are at it again, out here murdering.
You know, if it's their MO, but who did they kill?
Well, based on what they were wearing, most likely more Xanathar's guild. But they're not here to, answer for who they are. Once they get back to the morgue, though, we'll be able to interrogate them there.
Okay. Do you have a description of those bodies over there? Or
Dead.
can I go look at them?
If you really want to see him in the morgue later, you can see him in the morgue later. Why? What's the interest to you?
Do they look like this person?
I'm assuming you hold up the
Yes.
Floon.
Yeah.
He kind of like. That doesn't look familiar to you, does it? Go to the other guard. Nah, none of them had red hair. Nah, I don't think so.
Am I able to get a better look since I'm up above?
You can try. I mean, technically, you are farther away if you don't break the plane, because Pythagorean theorem.
I mean, I
Holy
guess.
shit,
Yeah.
you were
You
paying
caught
attention.
some Xantars killing some.
You can absolutely make a perception check
Some Xanatars.
All right.
for the
It's a different angle, at least.
yeah, for the
Some gang.
it'll be
Okay. Well, I got a nat one, so.
okay.
I
You're trying so hard you hit the side of a building. No, I'm just kidding. You can see
I
the
didn't see that.
guards like look up at you, be like, hey, don't even think about coming in here. And they kind of point at
I'm
you,
not.
grab their
Do you mind-
weapons.
Go ahead.
What were you saying? You gotta
Do
watch
you mind
him.
if I ask them questions?
Who's them? The dead ones?
No, these guys right here.
Points like back in the alleyway. The murderers? You want to talk to the murderers?
Yes.
Why? They're
To
murderers.
ask them questions.
I mean,
I'm gonna try and persuade my way into that.
sure. You can roll persuasion.
I'm also going to use friends.
Is that a cantrip? That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay. I was gonna say, don't waste a spell slot on this.
No, it's a cantrip. Oh, really? I don't want to fucking do it. Well,
It's not
spell.
it's a
Yeah,
cantrip
yeah.
though. It's not a spell slot.
Yeah.
No, this could be fun. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna use friends.
Okay.
Because homie ain't hostile towards me.
Nope.
I think I have advantage, so I roll twice.
All charisma checks. You have advantage. Yep.
And persuasion is a charisma.
Yep. Yeah, you probably need like a 14 in order to go up there.
Well,
And
that's
I'd say-
5,
Ooh, a 5 with advantage.
and that's a 20. No, I.
Oh,
No, I just
okay, I
rolled
gotcha.
two dice.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to
He.
do advantage from clicking the thing.
Are you in the web browser?
Yeah. Oh, literally just says I can roll with advantage right here.
Yeah, you
Okay.
right click.
All right. Well, I got a 20.
Yeah,
not
no, that's fine.
natural.
So yeah, he looks at his partner, calls his sergeant over. Sergeant comes over. Yeah, Sergeant, this one, it looks like they're looking for someone. They want to ask some questions. He wants to ask some questions to the three idiots over there. I'm gonna escort them, or if you want to escort them, I'll stay here. I think it should be fine. I mean, I don't see any issue with them asking. They're obviously guilty, so like they're gonna get arrested anyway. What's the harm? The sergeant kind of looks you up and down. Do you have like any apparent weapons on you? Because like you don't have a sword or anything, right? It's just a dagger.
Just a dagger. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it concealed, or is it like very like brazenly
It's-
like out?
I mean, it's like a pocket knife at that point. Like I don't use it, but it's there.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's fine. come on over, you. And he kind of like
Am I
pushes
getting
the two
supervised?
aside, and no, he's gonna walk with you.
Oh, so he's supervising me?
Yeah.
I go to join him.
He kind of puts his hand up. Hey, only one of you.
Okay.
Persuade him, Nuggies. You're a paladin. You have charisma.
Can I?
Persuade him.
I'll say
Persuade him.
the justice of Tyr is not hasty. We wish to find out what really happened.
Were you gonna say something too, Joel?
I was gonna say, can I attempt to go sleeping and then try and intimidate my way in?
If you guys want to roll an intimidation check at advantage because you're both trying to do something. Obviously, he's using, the Justice of Tyr. You're just a big scary cat. Sure.
You're not scary.
You say with advantage?
Yeah. I'd say just like one of you roll for the
Oh
two of
my.
you. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't roll then.
Yeah. Nuggets roll. Jesus fuck. That's terrible. All right. Yeah. You guys are both able. The guard is kind of like, yeah, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any fingers over this. Hey, Sarge, they're gonna come too. 3 for 3, I guess, right? Yeah, come on in.
I'm just
So-
gonna perch on a nearby lamppost. I'm not a huge fan of all this blood.
Acrobatic check.
Oh, you gotta rub your head after smacking that building too.
You can't drink that water.
You hear a squawk and he falls out of the sky.
The sergeant escorts you three over to the three other arrested people. Ask your questions.
Now that we're closer, do we
You
notice
have
anything
to be
else?
behind me when I ask my questions.
You want privacy?
I mean, they're guilty, so they're going to jail anyway. So what's the point? You're just gonna take them away.
Yes. We're going to take them away. So
Exactly.
why would we
I
leave
just
them
want
with
to ask
you?
them questions.
Ask your questions.
You're going to be right there, but I don't feel comfortable with you behind my back.
He kind of moves over to the side so he can watch both of you. He's kind of like looking at the group from a side. Probably still within like 5-10 feet of you.
Don't you think that's the best we're gonna get?
He just kind of like,
I'm just gonna look at all three of them, and I'm just gonna pick one. And it's gonna be the one. Which one is the least most beat up? Who's the most bloodiest one?
we'll say from left to right. The left is the least bloodied. The right is the most bloodied. So whoever is closest to the street are the
Okay.
ones that are the most bloodied.
And they're just kind of like sitting there looking down.
They're like, yeah, they're handcuffed. They're like shackled behind. They're kind of just like looking down at the ground against the wall. One of them kind of like looks up to you, just
Oh, why so glum? You did a bad thing killing people in the street. You Xanatar. Oh no, are they Xanatar or are they they're the other one?
he looks at you confused when you say Xanathar.
The fucking what are they called?
Told you the Centurion.
Centurium.
The Zenerim.
Centurum.
You Zentarum. You got nothing to say? Why'd you kill them?
Who
Who
said
put
we
you
killed
up
him?
to this?
Huh?
Who said we killed him?
You're covered in blood. They're covered in blood.
Heart keeps
Are you
pumping
saying
after
you're
they dead.
Are you seeing your internet? Are you're innocent?
I am internet.
Stop! Stop! Are you saying you're innocent? You know that doesn't go well in Waterdeep. You're in an area. Dead body. You're covered in blood. Pretty.
These guards are already convinced.
You're
So
in
why
an
not give me
area.
a little bit of information? And I pull out my little thing. Do you know this man? Come on now. You've probably seen him. Red hair. Was it no? Blonde hair?
Red hair.
Like
yeah.
blonde red or whatever you said.
He kind of like
Red hair,
kind of looks
decent
at it and is like,
size.
doesn't really say anything. One of the you're focused on the more bloodied guy.
No, I'm just going left to right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're not talking to any one of them specifically. You're just talking to all three of them.
No, one right now, but then I'll move my way down.
Okay.
Depending on what this guy's reaction is, I'm just gonna like move down the line.
So roll. What's your passive perception?
13.
You as you pull out the thing, the guy with that's more bloodied. He's the one that's like primarily been like interacting with you. The guy at the end is kind of like, you hear him like gasp as he sees the picture, and then he kind of just,
Oh, somebody knows something. What secrets do you have?
no secrets, nothing. I don't know nothing.
You know, sometimes information can go a long way.
Well, it's a pretty short trip to jail, so
Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to be free?
I
Maybe
don't.
help them out?
They're not asking me questions. You are.
So do you know this man?
He looks familiar. One of the other agents like, shut up.
Oh, somebody knows a secret. And I'm gonna like bring it. I'm gonna point. You see my big cat friend there? He's pretty scary, right?
And I'm
Okay.
just playing with one of my claws, just kind of sharpening it.
He's got a pretty mane.
Don't make friends.
They'll kind of look up at him. Fall beggar.
What's to say he doesn't visit you while you're in jail? Nobody would know. Nobody would care that you screamed.
The sergeant comes up and kind of just like, hey, we're pretty fair here in Waterdeep. All right, they'll get their day in court. Kind of just like slinks back. The other agents are kind of like, they kind of start to giggle a little bit.
I'm pretty sure the Zentrum wouldn't like their people to potentially give secrets to the feds. So give your secrets to me. You know this man?
We've seen him around.
Where?
A couple nights ago. It's down at the tavern.
Was it at the
Pure dragon.
Your
the Skewered
brain,
Dragon?
bro. What is wrong?
My brain?
Your short-term memory sucks, bro.
I have the notes up right here, bro.
What is the Zentrum? No, the other one.
Well, I mean, the Zentrum and
Too many
the
Z's!
Xanathar for today.
It's a
so-
Z and an X. Xanathar is an X,
At
not a
the
Z.
Skewered Dragon.
Ah, yes, I
It
got it right.
sounds like it.
Oh, I got them all
Is that
wrong.
where
then.
you saw him?
Yeah, he was there. He was there a couple nights ago.
What was his fate?
He left with a guy. I was pretty drunk. I know some people followed him out.
What kind of
Did they-
people?
Did they have that little symbol that you have on your wrist? And I kind of grab his wrist. Well, actually, are his hands tied, or are they like in front?
They're shackled behind him.
So where's that symbol? It's on his
Shoulder.
On the shoulder, right?
on his shoulder. So I'm just gonna like touch it, right?
Mhm.
And it's like, did they have your symbol of the Zentrum?
Maybe.
Well, that's a yes in my book. Thank you for giving us a lead. I'm gonna do a sleight of hand check real quick.
Sure. What are you trying to do?
Steal it. His
Steal-
little sigil. Is it like an armband? Or like a clasp or anything?
It's
Like
it's
sewed
like
onto the shirt.
yeah,
is it
it's like
embroidered?
it's like part of the shoulder.
Fuck! Oh well.
Rip off the sleeve.
Oh,
Sleight of hand to rip off his entire shirt.
Fuck!
Just grab his arm and take it with you.
I think I can do this sneakily.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna make a strength check to rip off his arm and take that with us.
I mean, actually though, because like I'll let you do it.
And I'm just gonna
No.
look at.
I'm not gonna
just
do
gonna
that. You only know.
lean in real close, and I'm just gonna whisper in something, and then I'm just gonna go walk away.
Okay. Just DM me whatever you want to whisper him if you want it to be something. If not, whatever. It's not a biggie. He kind of like and just looks down.
We have a lead.
And then I'm just gonna do a little growl and follow Sochi out of there.
The
And
sergeant kind
I'm
of
gonna look at the sergeant, and I'm gonna bow to him.
just waves. Thanks. Hope oh, yay.
It was helpful. Hi, Ellie.
It's Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
This is Callista. I don't know who Ellie is.
No, Callissa's not in the chat. That's
Yes,
Ellie.
that's true.
He's been curiously silent this entire
Who's
time.
this?
If that's
who's
Callista, where's her water? This isn't adding up here.
Bye you.
I've got my water right here.
Aqua
Joel said.
Gina.
Joel said, if that's
I just went
Callista,
to the
where's her
convenience
water? I was like, here you go.
A tiny knife, Zach.
You just
tiny
saw that.
Dude, every time you say something, I'm like, dude, this could be a Puss in Boots reference.
So I'm just gonna bow to the sergeant, and then I'm gonna tell everybody that so.
Hopefully this helped.
Keep up the good work. Then follow him out.
That
Yep. He waves over one of the other two guards that was up there at the end of the alley. They walk you back over there.
Morin and Julie, how tall are both of you? Or like an approximate size?
Jolie's large.
I'm
He's
6'6".
Yeah,
6'6".
he is very close to the maximum size for a medium-sized creature.
What is the
Alright.
maximum size for a medium-sized creature?
It's like 8
I
feet.
think so. Oh, okay.
How tall are you?
Technically, it's like it's
I'm
like 7.5 feet, 8 feet.
I am
I think you said you were like 6'6" or something.
6'10".
Dang.
That's why you couldn't pick me up.
Probably, yeah. Can I come perch on your shoulder?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
Ah!
How big are you again? You're like 4 foot something, right?
I'm about the same size as
Sochi.
Sochi. Yeah.
Just about 5, like just under 5 feet tall.
Don't wiggle too much.
Yes. My wings are getting tired.
As you guys make it to the end, one of the other guards is just like, hope you got what you needed.
It helped. Thank you for letting us
Yep.
have our questions.
Hopefully,
I know you guys will do what you got to do to make sure that these trash are punished.
that's what we're here for.
When he says trash, I spit on the ground next to me.
Ew.
It's not very tier. Tier would not approve.
Well, I mean, we are in a street of shit, so can I?
Do you think
add-
him spitting on the ground made it cleaner?
No.
I don't know.
Just
look
had
at Julia,
coffee
I'll be
this
like,
morning, what do you
I've
mean?
already walked in the shit. I'm not going to get on your shoulders.
You guys continue walking?
Continue walking.
Well, I continue sitting on Morgan's shoulder as he walks through all the crap.
If you flap your wings, do I get bonus move speed?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, like extra propellant
That'd
motion.
be great.
Oh my god.
So
We're making our way to the.
Tasting blood. Come on, man. It's got an iron
blood.
deficiency. That's all that means. Drink some fucking water.
we said tasting, so like if he sees blood, I'd be more concerned. But
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Fucking-
tasting.
It's got fucking dry mouth. Shut up.
Making our way
Probably took
Ellie.
one too many edibles.
Dragon.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
I tried
Yeah.
calling my dad. It's alright, I'm not
What?
mocking him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna.
What if he's like dying and this is your
Yeah,
last
what
if-
word to him?
What was the last thing
You don't even
ever
see the
say?
messages until like an hour later, and then you just say some asshole shit.
Damn straight.
Yeah, stop being mean, babe.
Bomb, if you're watching this,
'Cause you-
I am hoping you're
because-
safe.
Because you know the last time you got sick and had a little tummy ache?
Oh yeah, I was dying.
You were the biggest baby.
The man
Yeah.
flu.
But you know what? I survived.
And then you. At what expense, though?
Your expense.
My
Your
sanity.
sanity.
Your
Yeah.
sanity.
My
That's it.
sanity.
All right. As
Do we need
you
to? Sorry, never mind.
you want to recap more? Is that
I
what
was
you
gonna say,
were
do we
gonna
need to catch Ellie up at all? Like on, I don't know how much of that she caught or missed.
Probably on the interviews.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you guys, we were
only-
interviewing.
Only Nuggets, you,
Oh, that's
and
true.
Sleeping were there.
Yeah.
So unless
No,
you
but I'm gonna tell him. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell everybody that we got a lead.
Okay.
He was definitely seen 2 nights ago, like Volo said, but he was escorted away by the Zentarum. So we need to look for and I described the snake in the sigil of what they typically wear. And I think everybody else would have noticed what they wear too, or what. I'm just gonna point and say, did you guys notice on the shoulder the little symbol?
Flying snake.
Zentarum.
Yes.
What did you whisper to that guy?
It was not a big deal.
Okay.
None of your concern, Birdman.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
Whoa.
that's what the symbol looks like.
Screenshot.
The flying snake.
Oh, that's not what I imagined at all.
Snake. Snake.
As you guys continue to go through the
That
dock,
definitely looks like a dragon.
I was
well,
kind of imagining that like hospital symbol with the twirling snakes.
Mhm.
Staff
Oh,
of
the-
Hermes.
Caduceus.
Yeah.
Caduceus staff. Yeah.
Deuce.
So we continue our route to the
you you
That's
keep
you remember.
you keep moving down
Steward
to
dragon.
the yeah. Look at you. So proud.
It says SD on the thing, so that's easy to remember.
Yeah, you'd think.
It's
You'd think,
Steward
right?
dragon.
Why are we going to the suck dick again?
We always go to the suck dick. What do you mean?
Sucking dick.
As you get closer to where you know the skewered dragon to be, the area gets a little nicer. There are still blown out candles and the lanterns are all messed up and most of the buildings are still probably pretty run down. But on the corner of like Shrimp Alley, right by Snail Street, there's this almost perfectly pristine building.
That's one perfectly pristine building.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where on the map are we? I haven't been able to look at it.
If you see the words dock ward, we're like at the.
Oh,
there.
okay. Thank you.
Boom.
Who named these streets Shrimp Alley and Snail Street?
I mean, it is a sea town, like
Yeah.
fishing and shit.
Fish, gut.
Also, can you guys hear me chewing?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Not yet.
Yeah, if you can
We-
hear me,
we
if you can hear me
couldn't.
chew, let me know, and I will mute myself and unmute myself. But just
Ellie,
Yeah.
your chewing is ruining the D&D session. Actually.
well, last time Tack yelled at me, so
Really?
Of course he did.
I don't like getting
That's
yelled
just
at
a
by
Tack move.
Tack.
It's okay.
Nobody does.
I'm too sensitive for that.
I heard a little crunch.
So was Fallen.
It will
Leave her
fall in
alone.
anything out of ordinary
Leave her
fucking
alone.
upsets
Sorry.
him.
You're fine.
Fallen brings him in, and then Tack's the reason Fallen leaves. Circle of life.
So there's this pristine house in the middle of the shite.
Mhm.
Yeah, like right on the corner there's this really 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 nice looking, like very well maintained shop.
Wow, I wonder
there a
what it
name?
would be like to live there.
What'd you say, Morin?
Middle of this place.
Is there a name? Like a
Yeah.
sign anywhere?
There's a sign outside that says Oxblob.
Says what?
Oxblob.
Ox blob.
Oxblob. Xoblob.
You mean OX?
I hope it's
No.
OX. Otherwise,
Xoblob.
Hmm.
I think it's
Wait.
technically
So-
like Zoblob.
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 Okay. Yeah, that's not Ox.
Zoloft.
So blah blah blog.
Blah blah blah.
Zoblob.
There's a VGHS
Um,
reference for all y'all. Or no, that was Arrested Development. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, Arrested Development.
Yeah.
I make another history check to see if I don't remember this one.
You don't need a history check. You'll know this.
Let's go.
It is a very well established shop.
What
The
kind
shop
of shop?
the shop was named after the stuffed beholder in the window. It's been there for as long as you've been in Waterdeep. It's a you know it of like a trinket shop. It buy stuff from like if you're an adventurer, you could buy adventuring gear there. If you want magic items, you can find magic items there. It's a very well adorned shop.
It's Zoblob. I've always wanted to go there.
I've heard great things about that place.
Never heard of it.
They have the
You're not
best
from
stuff.
here, that's why you haven't heard
It
of
looks
it.
really expensive.
Well, it's in at the middle of all this shit, so it probably just.
Birdman, you should write that in your little book.
Okay. You can jot down.
I say we
Are you
visit
guys
anyway.
Yes, I want to go in.
I'm illiterate.
As you approach, you can see the front door is like slightly askew, and you get this like lavender scented purple smoke that just kind of like drifts out of
Oh
the
my
shop
god,
door.
I know who's in here. Oh my god.
As you
Okay.
walk in, you can see every wall is painted purple. Every dusty knickknack on the shelves is dyed a deep violet. There's a hairless old gnome sitting cross-legged on the counter, wearing plum-covered robes. His cheeks decorated with 9 purple painted eyes. The gnome kind of looks at you, lowers his pipe, and exhales a cloud of lavender smoke before
That's the
raising
Cheshire
a
Cat.
hand.
Aw,
Hail
you're so
and
cute.
well met. Come browse the shelves of the most curiosity shop in the world.
Then I approach him and I say, "What do you have in the axe department?"
Hand axe, great axe.
Great axe. The greater, the greater.
Great axe. Well, he kind of like scoots down. You see him open a drawer and just like sticks his whole ass hand in there. Great axe. He pulls out a great axe.
Out of that drawer?
Yeah. It's very clearly a magically enchanted
Yeah,
drawer.
very clear. Bag of holding in a drawer. I want to
What?
take it.
Drawer holding.
What can you tell me about this great axe?
Well, it is a great axe. Hit people, trees. For a guy like yourself, it'll definitely do some cleaving. But he kind of looks behind you and he's like, you kind of got one of these already though.
You know, I'm always looking for an upgrade, but
Oh, you want an upgraded great axe?
if
How
you've
much
got
gold
something of
you got to spend?
great question actually. Hold on.
Well, you don't tell him how much gold you have to spend. He'll swindle you. Just ask him what it costs for said magical axe.
Well, depending on your price range,
Why
I
don't you
can
just show him what
offer
you've
different
got?
things. Well, I don't have anything in store currently. I'd have to order it. I have to make
You
it.
do it no good then.
Make it, huh? So you're a blacksmith too?
I don't necessarily forge items, but I could make this great axe great. And it kind of like shimmers in light for a second as it like fades as he says it. Again,
And
for a price.
what would it cost to make it great?
Magical imbuing is not cheap. But you know, we can if we maybe come to a sort of a agreement.
Jolie, don't let him swindle you. This is your fight. I'm not fighting for you.
What if I agree not to hit you with my current axe?
I chuckle as I hear that.
You
I like the way you think.
you trying to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You can roll to intimidate.
that's just a flat, right?
You should have an intimidation. Yeah, it's a what? Oh, that's investigation. Yeah, intimidation. You have
Charisma.
proficiency in at +3.
Okay.
Charisma. Wow, that's pretty intimidating. Wow, nice.
Wow.
Wow, very nice.
He kind of like holds out his hand in kind of like a little stutter. Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Whoa, we only say that at night, man. Oh, we don't say that during the daytime.
He takes a little puff of his pipe. He looks at you.
I didn't know this was that kind of shop.
You've
What
got
kind of
gold.
shop?
It's whatever shop you want.
Hmm. You know what? I'll pass for now.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anything else you're looking for?
Nothing for me.
I have a question.
Ah.
There's something I've been looking for a while since I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's pretty rare. Do you have any water?
I knew he was gonna say that.
Water. Are you looking for a specific kind of water? Salt water, fresh water, purified water, or just gross water?
Purified.
Purified water. I do have something that could help you. We'll say 30 gold. And he kind of like opens up a another shelf down there. As the drawer pops out, there's two more drawers that kind of pop out. And he's reaching around. He pulls out this thing that looks like a normal water skin, but as he pops the cork, you get this like faint smell of um, like seawater smell that comes out of it. And then he reaches down, grabs a glass or like a big tankard, and as he pours it out, you can see that the like mouth of the water skin kind of glows, and as it comes out, you can see all the impurities getting filtered out. And inside the tankard, you look, and it's nicely purified water.
30's a bit steep for me. What would you say to 10 gold?
10 gold, eh? How about anyone else? Maybe I can bundle it with something. Anyone else
So
have anything they need?
why does he get a price for his water, but for my axe I get an offer of 6?
Maybe she
It's
thinks
the way
you're
that
cute.
you asked, darling.
I mean, I come on a
Oh.
little strong, but
Do
don't get
you
between a
now?
man and his weapon.
Well, I'll tell
that's
you what.
exactly what he said.
I will lower my price to imbue magic items, because that's kind of my thing. My normal price for imbuing magic items is 150 gold pieces per item, depending on the enchantment that you want. I will say for a magical axe and the water skin for 50 gold.
Then I kind of whisper over to Zirek. I'm like, I'm kind of broke. I only got 20.
I only got 19.
Is Xerox still on my shoulders, by the way?
No, it's up to him.
I'll just say I've hopped off and I'm standing.
You guys
kinda...
got a lot more than me. I only have 3.
Oh my.
No, you didn't put the 10 gold from.
No,
From-
she. It wasn't 10 gold apiece. That was 10 gold to all of you.
Oh, so Sochi has that, doesn't he?
I don't
I
have
do
that
have
much
it.
money.
Whoever grabbed the bag has that money.
I have it then.
I remember
Is
you
Sushi-
grabbed it first, yeah.
I have that.
I like bring Zoshi into our conversation. Where's that gold from earlier?
What are you talking about?
The pouch.
Holy
What's what's pouch?
Golian, I'm gonna say Golian, kind of like, because he's with you, just like not with you, because obviously Bomb's not here.
In spirit.
He scoffs and says, "How short are you?
Together, like
How much more do you need?"
I think 11 gold.
Yeah, that's right.
He kind of just like mutters under his breath, and he pulls out 11 gold, throws it on the counter, and is like, "Can't believe you need magic items to work for you," and just kind of like crosses his arms and turns around.
Wonderful. And I set my 19 gold on the counter, and yeah.
Then I say, how much for just the water?
Well, I was giving a big discount for the axe.
All right, throw it in there too. Let's do it.
All right. Picks up the 50 gold. I'll take the 10. Or what was it, 11 from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
11 from Bomb,
Yeah.
19
Mongolian.
from me,
Okay.
20 from Joel.
He takes
Oh
the
my God.
50 gold, or the 50 gold. He pretends to like on like a where a register would be. You hear for some reason a ching sound, and he just drops the gold above his counter, and it disappears. And then he holds out his hand again for your hand axe, and with the other hand he hands the water skin to, or your great axe rather.
Yeah, remove the great axe from my back and gently place it in his hand.
What is this water skin like? What is it?
Ew.
Like I know it
So
purifies
you
water.
fill it up with water, and
It purifies it.
when you pour it out, it's good.
Nice.
Usually takes about 10-15 minutes to do what it needs to do. So don't just like, wah,
Take a swig.
pour it back,
Yeah.
He goes down into into his drawers again with your great axe, and you can see him holding it by like the top or the very bottom of the hilt, so it's kind of like swinging down like a pendulum. And he takes this like almost like salve out. Oh, excuse me. Takes out this salve, and he starts to like coat the edges of the great axe. Starts to get on the shaft real good. He's just coating it.
Wow. You
Looking
know your
at you
way
the
around a
entire time.
shaft.
And he kind of looks back at you, gives a little
This
wink,
is a guy who knows
and
his
then
way around the shaft.
holds it. Somehow it is just big enough where he's able to hold both ends of it, or he like kind of gets a little bit bigger to hold both ends of it, and then he
It is
starts
that
to
big.
mutter some
Little
words.
baby taco.
And are you feeding him tacos?
Oh, I forgot I wasn't muted.
Ooh.
Harley's getting tacos.
He starts to mutter some words, and you see he like starts to spin the axe. The axe starts to glow ever so slightly, and then the glow fades, and it looks like the edges are significantly sharper. It's almost like a hardened steel now. And he gives you the great axe back.
I take it in my hands, do a little like flip with it. I'm like, wow, this looks good. You do know your way around some wood. And then set it back on my back.
You can see it's a little more ornate now on the shaft, instead of just like a plain old everyday like wooden shaft. It's kind of like inlaid with a little bit of metal, like it's been transfigured a little bit.
Oh, she'll do. She'll do. And then I'm done.
Anything else I can get for you fine adventurers?
What kind of shield you got?
So we were drinking my water. Like, oh my god. So good.
I've got lots of shields. What kind of shield you looking for?
The kind that blocks damage,
So every shield.
but the kind that blocks damage gooder.
Gooder. Okay. Well, he there's like a little like kind of like a wardrobe almost that you for sure didn't notice. Like it was a wall, and then now he's just opened it like a wardrobe. And he pulls out 3 shields. One of them is just like a normal wooden shield, and then the other 2 look pretty similar. But one of them has like a sheenier sheen to it. But they're both like wooden inlaid with metal, um, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I ask him, what's the deal with those two?
these 2, the shiny ones, well, they're both magical in nature. This one is a little more proficient at its job than this one. Blocks
What?
shield gooderer.
Ah, yes, the gooder shield. What's the price on that one?
For the best shield, and he's holding this one up. We'll say 100 gold.
What about the next to best shield?
You could convince me for 35 gold.
Let's say you to 29 gold and 8 silver.
Okay. Places the shield down, takes the other 2, throws them back into there, and just holds out his hand.
All right, I take literally all the money I have on my person
Jesus.
and reluctantly
Same, though.
drop it into his hand.
Okay. He takes it and kind of just, again, drops it in. It goes away. Let me find the item, and I will add it to your inventory. As he hands it over to you, he tells you, he's like, this is a magical shield, so it's gonna take a little bit to get the best use out of it. So use it for a couple of days, and yeah, above the table it just means you need to attune to it. So you need to spend a long rest, effectively like focusing on it, or you need to spend like multiple days using it just natively, and you'll natively attune to it.
Gotcha. Understood. So I take it from him. I say thanks.
Yep.
For the business.
Hell yeah, brother.
Guys, do you think we spent too much money in here?
Yes.
Well, I'm
Spend
broke,
the-
so yes.
the right amount.
I think 3 of us have gone broke in this.
But I love my axe, so
I
Well,
love my water.
that's
just
worth any price.
remember, above the table, if you guys complete this job, Volo is going to pay you handsomely.
Yeah, and I hope we complete it before our next meal, because I ain't got no money for food.
I have currently 8 silver to my name.
Wow,
should
am I
have
the
bought some
richest
food.
out of all of us right now?
Now,
Nope.
because you didn't buy anything.
No, I got money.
Well, no,
I'm
Golian
sleeping.
still has a bunch of money too.
I have money. I have 32.
Oh my god.
I got a big fat
Share it
zero.
with some of us.
Yeah,
No.
0 gold.
I am gonna buy stuff though.
What can I do for you?
So I'm a little light on some provisions and stuff like that. Do you have any tinctures, either healing tinctures?
Healing potions?
Uh,
I got lots of healing potions.
And what other tinctures do you have?
Healing potions, potions of vaulting, various resistance potions.
How much for 3 healing potions?
Just normal healing potions.
Those are what? 1d4 or 2d4?
1d4.
Well, what's the next one? D6s?
Greater is 2d4. Plus whatever
How
your
much are those?
proficiency modifier. Hold on. I gotta find out. Oh my god, if I could spell the word healing correctly, Christ.
You can't spell to begin with, so that doesn't surprise me.
So I lied. Normal potion of healing is 2d4, and then the greater potion of healing is 4d4.
Oh, then I just want the 2d4 one.
Okay.
I'll take 4.
4 of them?
How much for 4?
Well, since you guys seem like good enough people, and you guys have bought some stuff from me, we'll say they're 50% off, 50 gold.
For 4?
Normally 50 gold a piece.
Oh, so why are you giving us 4 for 450?
You guys bought some
More
stuff.
than
I'm feeling
more
happy.
than
I'm feeling
50%.
good. You want the deal or not?
For 50 gold, throw in a potion of resistance. Let's say fire.
For 50 gold, 5 potions, 10 gold a piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look at Callista. How much gold do you have?
3.
Does Morin have gold?
Yeah.
You're muted.
Me?
Oh no, you
Sorry,
don't have any
dude,
gold.
I was getting water.
Yeah.
Morin has 0
I am-
gold.
3.
Okay,
Callista
so the
has
only one that has gold is
3.
Bomb. Can we get to 50 gold with Bomb?
How
I'm
much? How
stealing
much
all
do
this
you
gold
need?
bullets off that.
18.
Looks you square in the face and says, "I better get one of those potions, or pay
Of
back."
course, of course.
Colleen's so generous.
How does he have so much gold?
Because he didn't spend anything.
How much did you say?
Apparently, like,
13
a
or 18?
important person.
I
18
didn't
for
spend anything either.
I have 32.
So he puts 18 down on the counter.
Okay. And I'm gonna give him the fire resistance potion and a health potion.
Okay.
And I'll keep the other potion. So I have 3 potions, right?
Yeah. So you'll have 3 potions of healing.
Where the fuck do I put those? Can I
I'll
just
put them in your inventory. Hold on.
Okay.
So chill.
I just made like a little custom item for my water skin.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
fine. I'll make an actual no shit magic item and I'll add it to your
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, the homebrew one.
Yeah.
Just homebrew it.
So it's a cool idea. I like it. I'll let you do it.
I needed my water, man.
Definitely gonna take your money from it though.
Do I need to modify my great axe at all?
I already did. Refresh
Oh,
your
sick.
page.
I already removed the gold from my inventory.
Yeah, I removed my gold as well.
Are you putting him in debt?
Ooh! I got a great axe +1, bitches.
Nice. I have a shield that may or may not be cursed.
Yeah, waiting for the axe to blow up in my hands or something, and then I'll be running
I
around
have
biting people.
Queen water.
I have clean water.
So in game, can you tell the effects from a magic item, or do you just have to like discover it naturally as you play?
So when you first receive a magic item, if you're told it's magic, you can kind of like, whether you're told it's magic or not, you can feel some innate magic coming from it.
Okay.
It takes the attunement process from a game mechanic and a flavor standpoint is you getting to know the item. You're forming that bond, that connection to that item to let its magic flow through you to give you the bonus.
Gotcha.
Right? So until you get to it takes time to know and understand what an item does.
Gotcha.
And then any positive or negative aspects of that process come out in time.
Sorry, that was
Wow,
gonna be
plus 1
testing.
damage. Nice.
Yeah.
And now we can cleave people in half faster.
Right.
That was worth spending all my money on.
Level 1? It's pretty dope.
You got any snacks?
What kind of snacks, little one? You want some bark? I've got bark. I've got some tree sap. I've got some. You want a butterscotch? You want a butterscotch, don't you?
I do.
Is that a Baja Blast, Steven?
No,
It's just a Mountain Dew.
It's just a regular Mountain Dew.
Wow.
They were out of Dr. Pepper.
They have other soda at Taco Bell besides Baja Blast?
Bob.
They do. It doesn't matter.
You see, you see the gnome reach into a little bag. He pulls out a bunch of like little wrapped candies, and just like like puts it out in his hands, and is like, "Here, take as much as you want."
I take all of them.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
You share? I didn't get
He
breakfast.
reaches back in and takes out another handful.
Oh,
Just like-
wonderful.
For you guys, anyone else?
I cup my hands and take as many as can fit.
We're all just stealing this guy's candy supply.
Got any drugs? Got any drugs?
Maybe. Has anyone eaten any of that candy yet?
No.
I paused like one halfway to my mouth.
I'd
No,
like to...
there's no drugs. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's just candy.
You know what? I'll take one.
Is there any way I can like check the candy to make sure
Pop it in. Just right away. Boom.
it's safe to eat?
I'm gonna see what you have access to. Nothing. Sure. Okay. You can.
You can see what happens to me because I just threw it in my mouth.
Yeah, you can make an investigation check,
Yeah, I'll make an investigation check.
or like are you like specifically trying to find out if it's like poisoned or drugs?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can do like a medicine check
Medicine check. All right.
if that's better, because you're looking
Yeah.
specifically.
Well, I got
for
a nat
that.
one again, so
They look like normal candy.
I pop it in my mouth then, and I'm like, this is good.
Jolie, you start to purr a little bit. Some good fucking candy.
My
I
feathers
eat, I
ruffle
ate the
up.
one I've been holding in my hand.
It's
and,
just candy, guys. It's just candy, guys.
Hope I don't die.
Anything else I can do for you, fine gentlemen and lady and bird?
I attempt to
I'm a gentleman.
persuade him and say, "You've been so good to us so far. Would you do one more thing?
And what is that?
Could you take this less than useful stick I hold up my mace and maybe trade me for a Warhammer instead?"
A tradesy?
A tradesy.
He looks at the. You said a mace?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at Joel. That won't help.
Who's Joel?
Silly
Joel.
question.
Jolie.
What is that?
What?
A mace?
Yeah.
Weapon?
Like a stick with the.
It's
Mace,
like
yeah,
a
pointy end,
handheld
you know.
stick with a,
Bam.
a ball on top of it.
Yeah,
that's
like
got,
a
like
pointy
okay.
ball.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
you see Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one's a flange
Elrond,
mace.
Elrond has
but-
a mace.
Okay.
But
Mace.
it's a simple ones in D&D,
I don't
so
know
I always
why
kind of thought of it like
you,
a wooden handle.
yeah,
bad.
you said it, and it just made me. The first thing that came to my mind
Air
was
mace.
like like pepper spray mace.
Bear mace.
I'd
And I
spray
was
the
like-
over-sexualized gnome.
Oh,
He's making me uncomfortable.
He's getting
He's flirting with the
pulling
big
his
cat
cock
for
out.
me.
He
Pulling his cock out.
he asks for the mace to like
I
look
hand
at it.
it over.
He looks at the mace. Never been used. It's pretty basic, but still in good condition. He drops it down into the void of drawers. Goes out and just Warhammer for you.
Thank you. I
Hands you the Warhammer.
reach out, grab it. I'm gonna do Tyr proud.
I'm gonna do Tyr proud. Well, if there's anything else. Okay. Bye bye. And he kind of like sits back down on top and just he keeps puffing on his pipe, starts humming to himself.
Back on our way to the skewered dragon.
All right,
Wait,
we gotta
as
get this
we're
job
leaving,
done.
I turn back and say, I never asked for your name.
You did not.
I'm Morin.
Hello, Morin.
What's yours? What's your name?
I'm already on the streets.
What was his name?
I'm back on Morin's
I
shoulder.
don't think he ever told us. That's why I'm asking.
Oh my god, it doesn't give him his name. Damn it, I have to make up a name? This bullshit.
NPC
DM got a DM.
generator. NPC generator.
NPC.
His name is Stephen Trudeau.
The Prime Minister of Canada?
Wizard NPC name.
Oh, he's a wizard.
He is a wizard.
I didn't know that from.
Not an artificer?
My name is Elowin.
Thank you, Element.
I will add this to my notes of NPCs.
Anybody gonna want
Notepad.
Vox Machina season 3 when it drops in a month?
So excited.
I can't wait.
It's on my list. I've never started it, though.
Oh
Oh,
my
it's
god,
so
it's so
good.
good.
Isn't it? Yeah, but it's weird because it's not gonna have Lance Riddick.
Yeah,
fine.
it's really
R.I.P. the
weird.
homie.
I mean, he was. I will say his character was like. I mean, he was there, but like
He was the dragon.
he was the dragon. But
He's the dragon.
what show is this?
Vox
Legends of Vox
Machina.
Machina.
Oh,
It's a show that you won't watch with me, but maybe you will now.
It's one of those
well,
groups that play D&D that actually
Critical
got like
Role.
a show.
It's critical
made
Role,
out of it.
yeah.
you've never asked me if I wanted to watch it with you, so how am I supposed to know?
Ooh, Steven's in trouble. Ooh.
Ooh.
He just assumes that I won't like things, so he doesn't ask me.
That is
And then when
correct.
he tells me, and then when he tells me about them, he'll say things like, "Man, I really wish you would like this," or "I really wish you would watch this with me." And I'm like, "Okay, so maybe if you didn't watch 30 episodes in one day, I'd be able to watch it with you."
Well, just stay home from work.
That's what she does too, though. In all fairness, she binges them.
Somebody's got to make the money.
But Steven.
Yeah. So if I want to watch 30 episodes in a day of The Office, I'm gonna.
I
You
love
know
how
what?
you use my tax dollars.
Damn right.
Don't look at the VA.
Money peas. Yeah, I'm actually double hitting you because I'm getting paid from the VA and as a government employee.
I was talking about that, but yeah, sure. Let's put it on Steve.
I'm getting VA pay, so I'm getting a little bit of that.
There you go. We're making sure he can party and go on kayaking trips at sunset.
Already.
I'm moving my accounts to Panama. Fuck this.
I actually paid $10 to go on that kayaking trip.
As you guys-
$10.
As you guys leave the store, back on Snail Street, you're
Oh, I forgot
approaching.
there was other colors besides purple.
What? What?
Because there was
Yeah,
a bunch
I
of
never
purple in the
thought
store.
I would be the richest in my group of friends.
There's more to wealth than just money.
Yeah, do you
Like
have
a
like,
sick
cold
ass
water?
shield.
Like a sick ass shield.
How's
Uh,
that money gonna treat you when we run into some Zenturium.
Zentrum.
Zenturium. That's
Zent-
yeah.
How's that money gonna treat you when you're dehydrated?
Well, I can heal myself, so
Dang it.
Oh.
My argument's out the window.
As you guys are heading south on Sale Street, you approach Fillet Lane, and you see in the mud, there's kind of like tracks to where like a pathway's kind of been formed that goes down into this alley. As you kind of turn the corner into this alley, you can see a building, smashed in windows, a big old ship anchor like lodged in the roof. And it looks like a ruin, but embroidered on the ship anchor, it says Skewered Dragon. Through the windows, you can see just a group of patrons drinking from tankards. Bunch of people drinking. It's in the morning already.
Just like any
you said
degenerate
10
would
in the
be.
morning.
It's early. It's like it's still morning. Like you guys have been walking around for a couple hours. So if you woke up at 8,
Yeah.
Like 11.
yeah, it's like 10, 11.
So what exactly are we looking for in here?
Clues on Floon.
As I
And we know
First.
that he was carried away 2 nights ago, and he wasn't. It's just a good start.
as we first approach the building, do I notice anything on the exterior that catches my interest?
Mm, you can see that there's a lot of like just discarded trash, um, a fair bit of like foot traffic coming in and out of the front door. Like it's a for how decrepit it is still a very well traveled tavern.
Is there people outside it?
There's like a couple patrons that are like talking, walking as they're going into it. Hello?
What happened to the screen?
Did
Yeah.
it just
I
like
was gonna ask
reset?
the same thing.
Oh my, I think my tab went inactive.
Oh my god. I'm dying. Brain eating amoeba.
There you go.
Your DM is
Oh.
currently hosting.
Whoa,
Not
whoa,
currently
whoa, whoa,
hosting
whoa.
Game Fest. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Oh,
Seems
just
to be hosting for me.
Joel. Um.
Yeah, no, the tab in the other, because I have the one screen
Yeah,
that's in
gonna go
Discord
inside.
is the spectator one, and then the normal one. Yeah.
I'm following him.
Go inside.
On the outside, yeah, there's a couple patrons that look like they're about to walk in, and then there's one guy that's like passed out in the fucking dirt. As you guys walk in, yeah, you can see Barkeep over there, fucking laughing, drinking with everybody else, everyone else. For again, 10 o'clock in the morning, there's a lot of people here, which is crazy. But yeah, they're all just kind of drinking, and anyone that wants to look at the patrons closer can make a perception check as you're walking in.
I will definitely do that.
I will do that.
Yo.
Also,
Do that.
Yeah, will you roll for me, babe?
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 6. My rolls have not been good today.
I rolled a 16.
What did I roll?
16. I haven't rolled for
I'm
you
still
yet.
like
I
I'm
was
still like
waiting
half
for everyone
asleep.
else to roll first.
Oh, okay. I have a Marley on me and I can't move.
I rolled poo poo.
You rolled an 11. Okay, so Zirak, it just looks like a bunch of drunk people in there. Jolie, same kind of thing. Um, Sochi and Callista, you guys can tell there are very like clearly cliques of tables, like you would see in a high school cafeteria. Um, there are the very apparent like shift workers that just got off whatever their fishing boat was. They just got done with a full day of work. They're wet from head to toe. They smell like the sea, dead fish. And they're drinking because they don't want to go home yet. They just had a long day. Then you can see a couple other groups that are like kind of in the corner, chilling all by themselves. And then you can see another group sitting up at the bar there. They're being quiet, but they're still kind of like conversing with the barkeeper. And then Morin, I'll say you notice the group in the back doesn't have any distinguishing symbols on them. Like they don't look like they belong to either group that you've been in contact with, whether it be Xanathar or Zentrum. Um, but you can catch ever so slightly at the bar the tail of a tattoo coming up from the neck of someone that's just the backside of a snake and two wings coming up.
I kind of nonchalantly say, the ones at the bar are Zentrum.
Are you sure?
Pretty damn sure, but you want to go find out? For sure? For sure, for sure.
The way to find out is to ask. So I'm gonna go up, and I'm just gonna. Are they like paying attention to the bar? Are they conversing with the bar?
Yeah. Barkeeper sees you guys walk in.
And pop up on the chair. I'm gonna look at him. The guy. Well, I'm gonna first. I'm gonna ask Morin. Like, which one's Morin?
I point to the ones that I noticed.
Yeah, as you kind of are walking up, you can see
I
that
walk up with them and
yeah, there's like 4 individuals sitting there. The empty seat is over here, or the door is over here, and so you kind of pop up over here. It was this guy that had the tattoo
So
on
I
his
walk.
neck.
Are there seats we can sit on?
Yeah, there's seats on this side of the bar. This side of the bar, there's a couple of seats.
I hop off Morin's shoulder and then take out my brand new water skin and just start chugging.
Guzzling. I'm
Very
gonna
thirsty.
talk to the guy that Morin pointed out, and I'm gonna mention. Oh, it's good. It's interesting to see another Zentrum here.
He's like taking a sip of his tank off of his tankard. He kind of looks at his buddies next to him, looks at the barkeeper. What gives you that idea?
Oh, I don't know. Just a feeling.
You want to feel some boot in your ass if you want to keep talking like that.
Hey, there's no need for violence right now.
Right now. Slams
know
his
that
beer down on the
3 of
ground.
your compatriots were just caught down the street? I didn't know the Zentrum were getting so sloppy. Do you just let everybody in your ranks now?
You think I'm in charge of recruiting?
Oh, but you're associated with them. And they
That's
looked like the
true.
type to squeal because I didn't press hard and they gave me information.
Maybe that was their job. Lead people here. Did you ever think about that? I'm sorry, who are you?
Maybe. That doesn't matter. My name doesn't matter. Just a passing adventurer. But I come here as a friend. And I have a couple questions. First question. Your friends down the street said this man, and I show him the picture, was here a couple nights ago, yes?
Looks familiar.
We were curious. Did he come here with another person, or was he here alone?
I remember he left with somebody. It looked pretty similar. He came with somebody, but it was a different guy.
Oh, well, I know he left with some of the organization that you associate yourself with. So,
I don't know about that. I work during the day, man. If they were here at night,
Would somebody know a little more at night? Did we come here too early?
I mean, night crew usually hangs out at this warehouse on Candle Lane. Might want to check there.
Thank you.
But
And
you said you're looking for him. Was he your mark? Like, what do you want with him?
no, we were hired as somebody to find out his fate. It's very concerned.
Well, he was alive when he left here, and I ain't heard no orders to kill nobody. So,
And I kind of just thank him for giving the information about the warehouse to give us another lead.
yeah,
And
the warehouse is on Candle Lane, which I have to find.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I couldn't see it.
Candy Cane Lane.
and I just
nudged Zirak. I said, "Hey, bring out that map. Where's
maybe
Candle Lane?"
maybe put a word into your whoever
Candle
you
Lane.
are under, because I understand how organizations operate.
Candle Lane is right there.
Make sure you filter
Wait, can you ping it one more time for me?
and you vet people.
Ah.
Because what I saw down the street does not normally fit Zentarim MOs.
Candle Lane's not too far. It's a little
I'd
bit
say
here.
In broad daylight,
if you can tell something is connected to us, it's probably not us starting it.
Got a point.
are you suggesting that there's an internal conflict?
I'm suggesting that the Xanathar Guild needs to stay out of the dock ward.
I do not want to get up in organizational confrontations. I just want to find the person and get paid. That's it.
Well, like I said, you want to get more information.
So
See if they're at the warehouse.
How much does a drink cost here? A couple silver?
Yeah. Depending on how big it is, 1 to 3 silver.
So I'm gonna
Kind
ask
of
him, have you paid for your drink yet?
Oh yeah, we got a tab.
Oh well, only you, this man right here, this man right here. I give him like 5 silver for. I don't know if that'll cover his next drink or not, but
The barkeep looks at you and just nods at you, takes it.
and then I ask him for a piece of. Can I get a piece of paper?
He kind of like laughs at you.
Like a piece of parchment.
I've got a piece of parchment free.
Yeah, I can give you a napkin. That's probably better.
That'll work. And then I'm gonna ask
Zirak.
Zirak for what he writes in his. I'm gonna ask if can I borrow your pen?
Be careful with it. One
Okay.
of a kind.
And I'm gonna scribble. And place the napkin down in front of him, in front of the guy.
He kind of like puts his hand down on it. Doesn't read it yet. Doesn't pick it up. But he's like covering it with his hand. He's like, hopefully you
I'm
find.
gonna do a sleight of hand check on that one.
Okay.
21.
What
I
do
was
you?
probably like trying to scribble a note, but I was trying to like sneakily pass it to him.
Okay, like covertly.
Yeah.
Okay. Like for only him to notice.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
that's
not
that's
the party.
fine.
Yes.
Yeah, you
21.
You can do. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he just like slides his hand over, gets under it, notices it, and then says like, "Hey, hope you find what you're looking for." They like I said, no kill orders came in for anybody, especially your friend or his buddy.
Well, thank you. So that gives us a reassurance that he's still alive, and we can probably get more money.
Hopefully.
I don't know about the corpse being worth more than a living person.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know why why we would want those guys, but whatever. You can ask them.
They're in jail.
No, I'm talking about your
Oh.
friends.
Oh, the guys that Wait, what are you talking about?
You
Which
just
friends?
showed me his pictures.
Oh yeah.
Him and his buddy.
Yeah.
What buddy?
Yeah, he left with a buddy.
No, I showed him the picture of Floon.
Yeah, left with a buddy.
Yeah, he said
Oh.
he came with somebody and he left with somebody
Yeah.
else.
Okay. Well, I can let our client know that he is probably most likely alive. So probably rest his mind a little bit.
Sure. Come back anytime if you want to keep buying me drinks.
One and done for your help.
Sure.
And I pop off the thing, and I'm gonna tell everybody about the warehouse. I have another lead. We're going to a warehouse, back the way we came. Why am I trying to click here on your fucking stream to move the map? You said it's blah, 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 blah.
Go up Zastro Street,
On Candle Lane.
Candle.
or we can go
The
the
way
of
of the dragon. That sounds sick.
Way of the dragon.
Dragging
Wow,
those nuts on your face.
Wow, it's way up
Oh.
there. Wait, I don't have that street on my map. Where the fuck are? It's not pinging for me. Maybe I gotta refresh. Hold on.
I had to refresh to see the
Maybe refresh.
things.
Oh, I'm just zoomed in way high. Okay. Awesome. Cool. We can leave this shithole.
I got no use being in this tavern because I'm broke.
Yeah. No gambling here.
Come back tonight if you want to gamble.
Gamble. Oh, wait, I don't have money. Never mind.
You won't have money tonight either, the way you look.
Hey, you can't read my poker face. Poker face.
What are you, a bard too? Get out of here.
No, he's a bird.
Good one. So yeah, as you guys leave, you head up Zastro Street, heading up towards Candle Lane. You guys make pretty fine time.
The time is fine.
Time is fine. It's fun
Damn.
time. Candle Lane. That's the wrong color. Shit. I need red. That's just right over that. It's so slow. D&D Beyond servers help. Okay. So, going to Candle Lane. Candle Lane, not Candle Keep. Candle.
Candy cane lane.
Did we get an idea of what warehouse? Or are we just gonna have to look through each one of them? I asked Sochi.
From my understanding, for the Xanatar is they leave markers for the people to find.
Who?
And their agents. So we could probably find it.
Wait, who are these markers?
The like markings on buildings.
Oh no, who's leaving them?
The Zitterim.
Oh,
There you go, buddy.
Yeah. Too many fucking Z's.
Look.
Yeah.
As you guys approach Candle Lane, as you turn off the main road and you kind of walk onto this street, it is very narrow. Like it's more an alleyway than kind of a street. Very dark. The buildings kind of like come up at a point, so all of the street is kind of shrouded in shadow. Almost all of the street lamps have been smashed. but about halfway down the street, there's only one light that's just like faintly flickering in front of this warehouse.
Anybody else find that odd?
It's a little ominous.
Very welcoming in a place that's not very welcoming.
Well, I guess that's the one we should probably go in.
As
Is
you
there a back door?
History
any-
check, real
Are there
quick.
any windows at the top? Like, you know, warehouses will sometimes have like the openings on the roofs.
um pause on you, Zirak, because I have a map.
Okay.
What are you history checking for?
What if
These nuts.
the like having a general understanding of underground operations, yada, like between both the uh, Zentarims and the Xanatars, like whatever they use as like markers for their safe houses. So I want to know if
Sure, if you want to roll me a history check at advantage, we'll say you need like a 12.
I definitely made it.
Yeah.
20, not nat.
You look at this and it looks like the standard kind of layout
It puts-
building
puts the MO.
that the Zentrum would use.
Perfect.
Um,
I tell everybody, definitely that one.
so it's a two-story warehouse. It stands at the back of an outer yard behind a high fence. The building has 3 points of entry: a front door, a large warehouse loading door, and a painted over window.
Over window?
A painted over window, like you can't see through it. It's like painted over.
Oh. I'm smart, I swear.
And that was where? Sorry? That was a little trick.
So you can see door here,
Mhm.
warehouse door here, and window here.
Gotcha.
Are there any windows on top?
Nope.
I think we should split up, gang.
That is
Whoever
a horrible
wants to-
idea.
Can I try to get... No, actually, no, I'm sorry.
What do you want to do? So I have you guys just like outside the fence here. But like
So there's a gate in front
yeah,
of us.
there's a gate here.
I test the gate to see if I can open it.
Yeah, you just grab it and try and open it.
I make a perception check to see if it's locked.
How tall is this gate?
Okay, you can make a perception check to see if it has a lock. Sure.
Let's roll.
It does have a lock. It does not look like it's latched.
Okay. So I open the gate.
Yeah. As you go to grab it, it just slides open.
All right. You guys coming?
I will follow him in.
Yeah.
I'm on his shoulder, so I'm just kind of...
Why do you want to split up, Morin?
If they're guarding one door, then we'll have a better chance of finding a door that's not guarded.
What if they're guarding both
Before
doors?
we go in, I am going to cast Disguise Self on me.
Okay. What are you gonna make yourself look like?
The guy from the bar.
Which guy?
The guy that I was talking to.
Okay. The guy with the neck tattoo?
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
So I have his clothes and his neck tattoo, all of that.
Okay.
So what does the party see for
Me?
this? Yeah.
You don't see me. You see that I'm that guy.
So we turn around and all of a sudden that guy from the bar is
But
behind us.
but you see me cast it, like
Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Okay, so we observed you casting it and
yeah.
know what you're doing.
So
you the entire
disguise,
time.
yeah, disguise self kind of affects your features and what you're wearing. It doesn't transform you from a cat to a human.
No, it does. But if somebody touches me, they would just face through. They wouldn't feel it.
Right. But
I
it does
from
not
it's
include your race, your species. If you read it.
oh, that's so stupid.
It's a cat version of the guy.
Hey, I play
Plus,
Baldur's Gate.
you're
I disguise
also
myself.
you're also a small creature,
That's
so
true.
you would not gain
That is true.
a size.
Fuck.
So
Wants
you
to
would
be disguised.
effectively look like, I mean, like if you were well, you know, wrapped up, so that they couldn't see your face or your
I could be a
paws.
dick and just cast it on one of you guys.
Well, I'm the same size as you, so that wouldn't work.
I mean,
know.
Morin
You
would
could
fit.
ask.
It's really.
Yeah,
And
Morin seems like the
Golian.
only candidate.
Hey,
Or Golian, I
Morin,
forgot.
you want me to try something?
Jump off.
What do you want to try?
I feel like if we roll up in here and come a knocking, they're gonna get suspicious. So, idea came in head. What if we have somebody here that looks like somebody that would be for the Zentarim? Example, guy I just talked to at the bar. I
look
can't
around.
look like him. And you're the only. I can't turn big ass Ajoli into him. But you and Golian are probably best decision. So here's my plan. Okay, turn one of you, make look like but just to get inside, we can kind of all play it off like, oh, we're trying to be recruited. I know here probably will not like, but I think it'll get us in the door safely.
So you want to transform me into him, and then
Yeah.
act like we're being recruited.
Yes.
Wasn't he already recruited?
Well, you're recruiting us.
That could work. What do you think, Birdman? Do you think they
Oh,
would?
sorry. I was reading. Sorry.
I'll look up at you. Do you think they would fall for that?
I think it's possible. I mean, from what I saw, they didn't seem like they were like any extra smarter than anyone else. They just seemed pretty normal intelligence. I think we could trick them.
I look at
Berkham.
Julie and Callista and say, "What do you two think?"
It's probably better than me just walking in there with my shiny new axe.
Yeah, it's worth a
Uninvited.
shot.
Okay, little man. Cast your
All right.
spell.
All right, I cast Disguise Self on Morin.
Yeah, he's an Azamar, so like he has features very similar to human already. So his skin color changes shade. You can see the tattoo appear on his neck. His clothes and armor kind of like fade away into the illusion, and he's a pretty good knockoff of the guy you met.
Wait, did we ever get that guy's name?
I don't think they would really recognize him.
He wasn't. Was he familiar with these people?
No, he's a day worker, so I don't know what. These are probably guys. The organization is big. If they recognize him, we're fucked. We're fucked.
We're just back to square one then.
But it's a shot.
It's a
It's
shot.
worth it.
All right, I'm ready.
We could just make up a name. What do you think he would have been called? We'll call him Jeff.
My name's Jeff. All right. Well, small door, big door.
So the
You're leading the way.
door to your north, like directly in front of you, that is like the main warehouse entrance, like normal door. The big door to your right is like a big sliding metal like warehouse door.
Okay. So I walk up to the main door, or yeah, the main entrance door, and take a little breath, and then really loudly.
Knock on the door.
Yes.
Okay. No answer.
Hearing nothing, I say. I knock again. It's Jeff. Open up.
Still no
Guys,
answer.
there's nothing. I try to open the door.
The door is locked.
Is there another door?
The
big
big
sliding
sliding
one.
door.
Oh, that's probably.
Okay, I look at the sliding door. Is it locked? Do we see a lock on it?
It does. You can see a lock from the outside. Yeah.
Well, we either break this down or somebody magically lockpicks this stuff. Don't look at me.
I can go try the main door.
If anyone wants to
I have a lock picking set.
inspect the door, I could maybe
Can I
give you some
inspect?
information.
Can I inspect the
Ooh.
small door?
Sure. Roll investigation.
I
I
investigate
roll a
the large
19.
door.
Looking at the main door, you can see that the lock is not anything special. It looks like a pretty flimsy lock that it would be either really easy to lockpick or really easy to just force open.
I look at it, Jolie.
I want to smash something.
Pause. This door looks pretty
Crazy.
easy to break in.
Before, do we just want to lockpick it, or do we want me to go? Because I'm happy to go try and kick in this door.
Well, no one answered, so I think we're safe to just go
Alright.
in.
So I want to kick it in.
Okay. Sure. Roll a strength check.
Got it, boss. Once I. No, it's alphabetical. No wait,
Well, yeah, athletics check, I guess technically.
athletic. Okay.
You can use whatever one you want.
Wait,
If
should
you're-
I do?
If you're just trying to like fucking Spartan kick that bitch up, you can just strength check. If you're trying to like force it open, that's like an athletics check.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna Spartan kick it.
Yeah.
So I wrote strength.
Yeah, that's fine. What'd you
Oh,
roll?
wait.
I didn't see it.
Did it not?
Saving throw.
Oh, I had to do the save, didn't I? Is a night?
Yeah, just click the strength thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I did it wrong. It was a 19.
Oh, yeah. No, that door fucking boom off the hinges, flies into the room. Inside.
Did that not go to everyone?
I did see it, the 19.
Oh,
I saw it.
okay. Okay, thank you.
Hold
Sorry.
on, I'm gonna release some stuff. Eraser, shape a square.
Change the square.
Oh, real quick, is everybody good to go for a little while, or are we? Anyone need to stop soon?
Oh, I forgot it's like midnight for you guys. I'm on no
Yeah.
time crunch, so
I'm
whatever.
fine, but I just want to
have
check
to
with you
work
guys.
tomorrow, so I kind of.
I'd like to be done by 1.
So another 45
Personally.
minutes.
Uh,
We can probably finish this in that about time.
It's all up to you. If you don't want to,
I
then-
do want to still try and do that fucking homework. I need to finish that.
I got homework I need to finish tomorrow.
Yeah.
Due tomorrow night.
Oh,
The thing is, I don't like to split it up because I have to read a whole chapter and then do a quiz on it, and it
Ew.
like takes like minuscule details from the chapter, and I'm not gonna remember that stuff if I do it throughout the week. So I'm gonna go and do my laundry tomorrow, and while I'm doing that, read and do my quiz. Then I had the same thing again on Sunday, but for a different class.
You can see inside the warehouse. There's a whole bunch of boxes and crates inside the warehouse. From where
How tall
you.
is the warehouse?
is it
It's
dark?
it's 2-story. So this first one, there's probably like 10-foot ceilings.
Everybody.
Well, I'm gonna walk into the initial area that I can walk into, and I wanna. Does anything catch my eye as I'm walking in?
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Yes, there it is.
Or did you say if there was a light in there or if it was dark?
Oh yeah.
It is dark. I'm reading the descriptions for everything. I mean it's the middle of the day. So now that you've opened the door, there's some light in there. Otherwise, there is no like artificial light that's on right now. You can see tables and chairs carelessly tossed around the floor. Corpses of a dozen men lie along the walls with their rapiers and daggers lying nearby. And then on the north side, there is a staircase going up.
I want to look at some of the corpses. Do I catch
Oh my
any
god, there's a
detail?
shitload of dead people in here.
There's a. You said dozens?
Dozen, I think.
Uh, corpses of a dozen men lie along the walls, their rapiers and daggers lying nearby.
Oh my god. I guess we don't need your disguise anymore.
Could I check?
I'd rather not join them.
Could I check them to see if they have the tattoo?
Yeah, you can do that. Joel, what did you say you were doing? You wanted to look at
I
something?
want to just look at the corpses, just
Okay.
see if I like what details I catch about them.
Yeah. So you can look, and they are all very um like these were very clearly Zentrum agents that have been killed.
That are dead.
Character.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Zarak, as you move forward, from behind some boxes, you can hear a little bit of rustling, and you hear what sounds like the unsheathing of a sword. So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative at disadvantage because you're about to get ambushed because you walked too close to them.
My bad, guys.
That roll for everybody?
Yeah, I saw your 15.
Okay, cool.
I got 10.
Ooh, I rolled pretty good.
We roll for me.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
Wait, the die can get cocked?
Oh wait, you said at disadvantage. I gotta reroll. I'm sorry.
Did it not take it? Oh my god, I rolled a 12 and a 11. I'm just gonna. Oh my god, fuck it, I'll just do it again. No!
Wait.
Well, that's a 13. I just roll again.
If you
Oh, well, I got a 7.
and hit disadvantage.
I got 15.
I know I did that, but then it didn't take it the first time.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened, but I rolled a 19 before I figured out disadvantage, and then I rolled two 19s.
So just two 19s.
We
Damn.
subtracted to 15.
Ain't that something?
What? You have minus to dex?
No, he said roll initiative at disadvantage.
No, so you just roll twice. Roll two d20s. Take the lowest.
So the way the initiative tracker works, it's better if you actually just roll at disadvantage. Because it's just going to take the second roll in D&D Beyond.
I like I said, I just did that, and the dice it didn't take it. It was an 11 and a 12, and I had to re-roll it again, and then it gave me those two numbers. So I'm just going with that.
Oh, I looked at your 15.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just not okay. I don't know what's going on.
So
you got a 19.
yeah,
did.
Morin, you can hear you're about to get attacked. Somehow you were prepared for this, and you see this little bird
A
pop up
Kingu!
from behind this. Oh god, these boxes, and he draws his weapon like he's going to strike, but you are able to attack first.
I have bad memories with kinkus.
Okay. Okay.
We called it kinku burp sneeze out of himself because that's the first thing he knew was burp and a sneeze. So he would go, "My name's burp sneeze."
Nice.
Can I ask like I guess a above the table question real quick?
Yeah.
When we get into like an encounter like this and you say like here's this monster that's attacking us, like if I was like some seasoned D&D player and let's pretend I just like owned the monster manual or something, am I allowed to like look up the info about it at that point or is that like cheating?
So it's considered metagaming. If you think of as a role-playing game, right? Your character just sees this small little bird, right? Unless your character has experience, like a seasoned adventurer would have
Yeah.
experience with monsters, different, monsters of the multiverse, right? So
Yeah.
they would know, oh, that's what that is. Um, Birdman, Zirak, right? He's a scholar. He might have knowledge to be able to look up in his little book to be able to say, oh, that's a
Yeah.
Kenku, right? They are resistant to this kind of damage and vulnerable to this kind of damage. For you as a player, you are more than welcome to look up whatever you want, but don't let it affect how you play,
Yeah, that makes sense.
right? Because then it's like then it's kind of like cheating.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like if I'm
Like,
somebody who's done multiple campaigns, I'm likely to have run into monsters and know things about them as a
yeah,
player, but my character isn't. So yeah.
like, oh, trolls regenerate. Your characters don't know that, but me as a player knows that, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with sleeping. Sleeping has had encounters with Kenku before. He know what Kenku are about. Doesn't mean that's gonna change what Sochi does.
No, nope.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
That's a bird.
yeah. If you see something you're interested in, look it up. Knowledge is power in this game, man.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
All right, Morin.
Alrighty. It's a me.
Morin.
Let's see. Good old ruler.
Damn, you were a +0 initiative. Okay, so
Yeah, my
for
next is
reference,
ours.
each of these squares is 5 feet.
Cool, cool.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So you'll notice that your characters fall exactly within those 5-foot squares because your character occupies a 5-foot square. So
Alright,
if you
well, I'm gonna
count up
place myself.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? You're 25 feet away. That is well within your 30 foot of movement. You can move up and smack them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
30 feet
5.
movement.
That's 25 feet. You still have 5 feet of movement. You can move diagonally.
Gotcha. That was what I was gonna ask is if you count
Yep.
that.
You can move through allies, and you can move diagonally.
My character could get there technically in like 15.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can get there in
Okay.
15. As long as you're within 5 feet, because that's what your. I'm assuming you want to use your Warhammer, because you want to
Yes, I
run
have
up
it.
in melee range, right?
Yes.
Right. So if you
Just
wanted to use a ranged weapon, you wouldn't want to be that close because you get disadvantage within melee range, right? So you'd want to stay farther back.
no, I have my shield on my left arm and Warhammer on my right
So
as I sprint forward.
if you have your shield in one hand and your Warhammer in another, your Warhammer is what's called a versatile weapon. So versatile means it can be used with either one hand or with two hands. That's the
Why trade it
difference
for it?
looking at a D8 and a D10, right? If you're using it with two hands,
Yep.
it's a D10, one hand, it's a D8.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna go smack that bitch, huh?
I'm gonna go smack that bitch.
Fucking send it. Roll the hit.
18.
Oh, baby. Roll that damage.
Oh baby. Good old
9
9 damage.
damage. Hell yeah, dude. Um, as you are coming down on this, the Kenku, as it was about to swing here, just kind of like croaks at you and just bonk right on that head. 8 solid damage. That Warhammer, just you can see it like crushes down on his chest and his wing, and he's just got blood coming out of his nose. He's got this huge like bruise forming around his body.
How big is this thing?
The creature?
Yeah.
They're about your size.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit
They're
bigger.
another bird person.
Yeah. They're like they're humanoid. So I think technically you are kind of more bird, the same like bird body as them. They just have a more bird featured face.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You doing anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Is it just the one creature we see so far?
As it sit, well, actually, hold on, I can give you a little bit more now that you guys are farther inside the
I
room.
see a little something peeking out at the bottom of one of the
Oops,
squares.
that's the wrong one.
I don't know if anyone else can see that.
That's like your range of motion. Yeah, you can see that. Ish. From where you guys are. Yeah. From around, you see... Oh, that's not the right thing. Another Kenku come out from the shadows around the staircase. And it pulls out its short sword, and it's going to come to the nearest thing towards you.
That's me.
And swing at you. Oof. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, really, Steven?
Oof.
Really,
Oof.
Steven? Really? Does a 22 hit?
And he's going to do 8 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And he's going to say, Xanathar sends his regards! And then they do one attack, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Next one runs out and is going to shoot at Callista.
Wait, I thought it was a bird thing. Why is it running? Are they not flying?
They have legs.
No. No, they have like a bird face and like a person
Oh,
body.
okay.
Yeah.
They got like the
They don't
worst
have
parts of
wings.
a bird.
Okay.
They're
Why do
more.
I hear that? Ding ding ding.
Because
Oh,
I'm
it's
rolling
your
on my
screen.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does an 11 hit you?
How do I tell?
It
What's
is
your
your
AC?
armor class, which is next to your initiative
13.
roll. It does not.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Um.
I don't know why I said 13, because it was a 16. What is wrong with
Wait,
me?
what?
You already
Oh.
said 13.
Yeah, I
You said
rolled.
you said 11.
I rolled an
You did say
11,
11.
but it's plus 5 to hit. I didn't do the plus 5. So yeah, 16 will hit you.
No.
You can't take back your word.
My god. And then that's 9 damage to you. Yeah, that's bad. It's
How
real
do I?
bad. I got it. Oops. Yeah. You're at 1 now. That's not good.
Cool. So I guess can I how close is it to me?
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away from you. There is one within
Okay.
10 feet of you, but it is
Mm,
currently a Jolie's turn.
oh, okay.
Oh right, yeah. All right, so first thing, bonus action. I'm gonna hit the rage button and go roar, and grab my axe that's now shining nice upgraded magic weapon off the back, 2 hands,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to put myself between these Kenkus that have attacked the other party members. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think have to stop here, and then I'll make an attack on this Kenku dude that attacked Sochi.
Roll it.
So rolling the
2-hit.
oh, sorry, I was on the wrong thing. Hit roll. Ooh,
A 14, huh?
yep.
It hits.
Oh shit.
Roll your damage.
Let's
Damage.
go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
You come down with
Wow.
this great axe with just this primal anger coming out. As you're screaming, you just lop straight off this Kenku, and it just falls straight up DED dead.
Excellent. Okay, move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since it died there, can I then move into the space that it's in?
Yeah, it's prone, so you can do whatever.
I'm
You
gonna move in
technically
here.
have 5 more feet of movement.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to move, because wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the end of my,
You
or my
were
35?
you were
Sorry.
here.
No,
I
you were one
was
space
I was all the way over here.
Where you are? Okay. So 5,
This is where I
10,
was.
15,
1,
20.
2, 3, 4. Oh
You
yeah,
attack
I'm an idiot.
25, 30.
So I can
Get
go
you there.
to here?
Yeah, you can go to here or here.
Yeah, I'll put
you're
myself
25
here to
feet.
put myself between.
Oh, you actually have a 35-foot walking speed. So you
Oh.
can move 5 more feet if you'd like.
No, I'll chill here.
Okay.
And I think that ends my turn.
Okay. Kenku at the top that was so ready to attack, but was smacked in the face with this warhammer, is just shaking his face off, and yells out, "Ah! Get him to the sewer! No time to loot!" As he swing-a-ding-dings at you, Morin, with his short sword.
I thought he killed that one.
Mm-mm. He,
We just effed it up.
yeah, the one next to Joel he killed. There were 4 of them.
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
He's gonna fucking miss. He rolled a 9.
it's not being my AC.
He's still shaken from the hit as he goes to like stab you, and he just ching off of your armor. Callista, what would you like to do?
There's how many left?
There is 3 that you can see. There's one above you that's been hit by Morin already. There's one, the one that shot you with the arrow, that's kind of near Ajoli. And then there's one kind of still chilling behind some boxes down over here that has not had a turn yet.
I'm gonna use my crossbow and aim for the one that hit me.
Okay.
Revenge.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
to attack.
Heck yeah, 20.
Right?
Oh shit.
I wonder if that
18 plus 2. Yeah, that fucking smacks it. Go ahead and roll that deeps.
Mhm.
5 deeps. Good
Yeah.
meaty hit. You see the arrow slide out, and it was almost right in the shoulder. He kind of drops his crossbow a little bit. Anything else you want to do?
So, one of the spells I have is the healing word.
Mhm.
If can I use that this turn to heal myself?
You can.
The bonus
Okay.
action.
It is a bonus action. So you've
Okay.
used your action to shoot your crossbow.
Uh-huh.
So you still have your bonus action that you can use.
Okay.
So the spell description says a creature of your choice that you can see within range, you can choose yourself,
Mhm.
right? Regains hit points equals to 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're just going to hit the little cast button next to healing word,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and then you can click on the 1d4 plus 3 right next to healing word. If you click on the where next to actions where it says spells,
Um, you want to just roll for me because
Yeah, I
I'm
gotcha.
looking at it on my phone and it's kind of confusing.
So you're gonna heal for 7 points, which is gonna take you
Back up to
back up to
8.
8.
Oh,
You
thank
feel
God.
yourself kind of channeling your druidic nature force as you kind of touch your own wounds right where you were shot, and you can feel the life force from the earth coming back into your body. You're feeling much better. Anything else you'd like to do?
Um, I don't think so because I can only cast that once a turn, right?
Mhm.
Okay, then yeah.
You'll see the Kenku down here at the bottom kind of move back ever so slightly. 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay. He's within range still. And he's going to shoot at you, Ajoli, with a short bow. Oof. 23 to hit you. So he's definitely going to hit you.
Yep, that hits.
But it is piercing damage. So you will take only half of this damage because you're enraged. So you will only take
Yeah.
2 damage.
I'm pissed.
You
2
see
damage. All right.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 plus 3 on his short bow damage. You see the bow come out, kind of sticks in your chest, and you kind of look down. Ah!
Ah! Ah.
Yep, just like that. Zirak, it is your turn.
All right. Well, first things first, I'm gonna fly
Rest in
10
peace,
feet
Uncle
into
Phil.
the air.
Yeah, you're like up against the ceiling.
I'm close. So it's 10. I'm gonna then kind of fly over to near where Ajoli is. So 10, 15, 20, 25.
Sorry, table question real quick again.
Mhm.
Uh, when I get damage like that, I should be tracking it on my character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Or do you
Yes.
track it? Okay.
Where do you track it?
Yeah, if you
Under
put it
health.
on your character sheet where your hit points are, your current and max,
Yeah.
right next to it there should be a little heal damage thing and a box in the middle. So like you took 2
Oh.
damage, you can just hit 2 and then click on damage and it'll
Oh,
lower
I
it.
see. Okay. Yeah, I pinged my current down too. So.
Yeah, you can
You can do that too.
too.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
As long as if you do it there, it automatically updates on my initiative tracker because it's tied with D&D Beyond. So I can see that you're
Okay.
at 13 of 15.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Sorry. That's all.
Fuck you.
I am going to shoot at the Kenku that is directly in front of me and below
Okay.
with my longbow.
I had advantage from a heightened position.
Do I get an advantage?
I mean, no, you're flying.
Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Dang it.
Kenku sees you flying and just moves out the way.
I think that is the end of my turn then.
Sochi.
All right, all right. I'm going to, as an action, pop one of those healing potions. Thank God I bought one. Are they in my inventory?
Just hit refresh. Should have them in there. Potion of healing.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh this stuff. Inventory. Potion
Equipment.
of healing.
Yep.
Yep. Is that be an action right here? Like, how do I use this shit?
So
Limited use?
just
No.
know that it's 2d4 plus 2. So just roll 2d4 in D&D Beyond and then add 2. Because it doesn't let you roll it from right there.
Plus 2.
Yeah, so you're gonna heal for 5.
It could be worse.
And that's a bonus action to use a potion.
Yep.
Not an action.
Oh man, I wanted to do bardic inspiration. Oh well.
I'll let you do if you want to do it as an action. So
yeah, that's why I wanted to do it as an action.
okay, yeah. If you do it as an action, just take all 6 healing.
Fuck.
Or sorry, max healing.
Oh yeah, we
so
talked
10.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I have
I figured you were gonna like throw a dagger or something. But yeah, if you're doing it
No.
as an action, just take your 10.
so it's
Or
okay.
your
Nope.
yeah, 2d4 plus 2 is 10 because it's the maximum maximum healing when done as an action.
Forgot we did that. I forget we did that. All right, but now I want to do bardic inspiration. Jolie, how do you feel about the tunes of "Oh, gonna take me home tonight"? Oh, fat bottom girls, they make the fucking world go round. And I give Jolie bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
You have an extra d6 on your rolls.
Oh yeah.
10
Sick.
minutes, that creature can add
For
it to an
10
ability
minutes.
check, attack roll, or saving throw. And because it's me, you can add that d6 to whatever the fuck roll you want. I don't give a shit.
Woo. 10 minutes means 10 turns, right?
No.
Basically.
It's longer than
Oh.
that. It's like a.
So 10
Each
10 minutes
turn
is
is
Every
technically
round of combat
60
is like
Oh,
6 seconds.
rounds.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
every round of combat is 6 seconds.
Yeah. Cool.
So we haven't even been through 6 seconds yet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Oh yay.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Run away.
No. I
Wait,
mean,
yeah. I put myself between everybody, and then Zurek was like, "Let me put my squishy little bird body back at the front."
What can I say? I like to be on the front
I'm
lines.
gonna hide
So
behind
there is a wall right here.
I'm
yeah,
also
I'm gonna
10
hide
feet in
behind
the
a
air.
Jolie.
Oh, that's right.
I am 10 feet in the air,
I
All right,
forgot about that.
so I'm not blocking.
that's it.
All right, Morin. Back to you. Top of the order.
Well, I swing at the little dude right in front of me.
Yeah, something tells me that Kanku's not going to survive much longer, right?
Well, let's hope.
All right, roll the hit.
Ooh. Oh.
He was expecting it. And just moves, sidesteps, slide to the right.
Slide to the right.
He straight crisscrossed you. He's squawking, "Everybody clap your hands."
I drop my shield on my Warhammer. Fuck. Okay. All of my actions all take a full action. This is so dumb.
Welcome to Paladin.
What's up, man?
Welcome to Paladin. Until you get smite, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
Then you hit and you're like, I'm gonna smite, and then bam.
Yeah, that'll end my turn then.
You said you have a shield in your offhand, right?
I do.
I will let you unarmed strike as a bonus action with your shield.
I
Shield bash, nice.
take my alright. I use my shield and put my entire body into a swing, hit the dude with the bottom edge of it.
Okay, roll the hit. Hopefully this one
Unarmed strike.
is better.
What? No.
It was, but by one.
This is so dumb.
He sidestepped and then ducked right as you were swinging over him.
Fuck, dude.
He full Winter Soldiered you. I tried to redeem you. I'm sorry.
So I posted in chat. This is what it looks like on my screen.
Yeah, it's a 4.
It looked like it landed on the edge.
Oh,
So it's also 14.
Yeah, I hate when it does that.
shame.
That is kind of dumb.
That's annoying.
Wait, how'd you get it in dark mode?
Select
My
your
browser
theme.
set dark mode.
Yeah, you can do
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
I've probably changed that at one point. I always do dark mode.
Yeah, how do I do that in D&D Beyond?
Dark mode is superior.
There is a way to activate it.
The character settings. No. Change sheet appearance, I think.
Where's that?
So if you like click off of everything you have, it'll bring up a menu on the right side, and it'll be like it'll show your character, your class, no subclass, and change sheet appearance.
Oh.
I don't
God.
see. Wait.
Yeah, you gotta hit manage
Oh, I
next to
see
your
it.
character.
Oh, I see it under dark mode.
Yeah.
I gotta change that background because it's a little bright.
Yeah, so preferences Underdark mode.
Oh, dude, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, shouldn't I have some backgrounds for pre-ordering? Yeah, there they are.
Dang, somebody special.
Yeah, I got the new player's handbook so I can be a player.
Oh, there we go. I can set it to dark green. Now it's nice and wonderful in my eyes.
You can change the other colors.
Yeah, I almost went with purple, but the red looks really good.
I'm a ranger, so everything's green.
Plus it says that purple's a rogue. Breaks my immersion.
Anything else? You're done?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I thought I said that.
No, you're good. You hear the one Kenku that has been firing off all of the crossbow bolts. He just starts to run towards you and says, "Just get him to the boss." And he is going to attempt to run past you. Actually, no, that's not true. He's gonna go up this way.
Can I see over there?
I'll reveal a little more.
Red dragon.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess you did move him there. Actually, well, fuck it. You can see all this. There ain't nothing there anyway. Yeah, he's gonna move.
Beholder.
Actually, before he does all of that.
Fun fact: in Baldur's Gate 3, I took the beholder in the flask, threw it in a room full of Githyanki, and then locked the door.
Oof. Let
What's
them fight
the
it out.
beholder again?
Screwed up. We'll find
It's the eyeball monster.
Oh yeah.
And then he's going to fire at Jolie with his short bow again. It was a 14 hit? That does
Nah,
not hit.
15.
Hell yeah. It's just gonna swing right past you. And it's your turn.
Alright, let's see. Okay, I guess I was gonna ask about the one you just moved, I think.
Yeah, he kind of moved farther into the room. You can't quite see him. You did see him move that way.
Okay, I did see him move that way, okay.
Yeah. So if you were to move up, you'd definitely be able to go get
Yeah.
him.
So that's what, okay, so I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna move, so
Oh,
1, 2, 3, and then,
yeah.
yeah, there we go.
Plenty of.
And I can strike him from right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, attack time. Attack roll.
Swinging in the rain, just swinging in the rain. An 18 do be hitting. Roll that
Okay.
dice.
Damage roll. So then.
Oh my god.
What are those like?
Oh my god.
I'm getting all of Nuggets' dice.
You again just primal raids slice this Kenku in fucking pieces, dude.
Wait,
Jesus
12 is the max I
Christ.
can get on that. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I moved 20 so far. So then I'm going to. I don't see anything else up here. I'm gonna take 2 more. Oh, you said I'm 35, right?
Yeah, you're 35.
Okay, so this would be my max. So I'm gonna stop there, and that's the end of my turn.
No, you can move more.
Isn't that? Didn't I go from?
5, So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
5, 10, 15,
No,
20,
he moved. He moved
25.
diagonal.
You can't move diagonal through corners. There's a corner.
Oh,
So yeah,
Yeah, I knew that.
he's right where
He's
he's
good
at
now.
anyway.
Well,
1,
he's good
5,
now.
10,
I just
15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
That can't
He's
go
good
up
now.
above his dead.
Yeah, I gotta mark it.
and then yeah, I'm done.
The Kenku next to you, Morin, once again, is scared shitless, but he's gonna try and smack you. And he's gonna fucking miss. Again. Callista, it's your turn.
I can't hit him, but I can't take damage either.
He's still just scared. He's moving around trying to, like, be aggressive.
Hey, Steel, you little shit.
I'm gonna use my crossbow again.
Mhm.
Well, I rolled a 6.
I'm
Is
gonna move you up a little bit.
Oh
this
yeah.
is a little bit over the table? As a druid, Ellie, do you have the cantrip Shillelagh?
I don't know. Do I, babe?
No, she does not have Shillelagh.
Oh, damn.
Not
Why
Irish
would
enough.
it do?
You can literally take any piece of like wood,
Mhm.
and it deals magic damage, and it's instead of a like roll to hit for strength,
Mhm.
or it's adds your whatever your spell casting ability like for spell casting.
Yeah, your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, so you
Pretty
basically you have your stick and you hit him, and it deals magic damage, and you use your wisdom modifier instead of your strength modifier. And it's funny because you can
Oh.
literally use a twig.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You-
you're like I
you're
pick
the
up this twig,
nature
I
bonk.
cast Shillelagh on it, and then you can hit him with it.
Magic stick. Best ammo there is.
Ugh.
I think it's
Well,
a cantrip too.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Shillelagh's a
I don't
cantrip.
hit. I don't hit him with
No,
a 6.
not with a 6, no.
Okay. Is there anybody that like really needs healing
No.
or that wants to be healed?
You hear the Kenku up by Morin.
Don't you dare heal this shit.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to
Stupid
you.
chicken!
Fucking chicken.
What is Sochi? Is your HP good after the? 'Cause you
Oh,
took
I
a
chugged a
big-
health pot, man.
Oh,
I'm
that's
good.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
A health pot.
Yeah, you look around at your allies, and your allies all look good.
Cool. Well then, I'll heal myself since I'm only at 8.
So, you only have 2
Two
spell
spell
slots.
Oh, so I can't use it again?
So, you've used it once.
Uh-huh.
You can use it one more time before you have to take a
before I have to
long
rest.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll wait, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Okay.
Kenku on the ground is gonna kind of look at Ajoli very, very, very fearfully, and he's going to just put his hands up and drop his weapons.
Which one?
The only one that's, or sorry, the one on the bottom. Yeah, this one. He's just gonna like walk towards Ajoli a little bit and drop his weapons and put his hands up in the air.
It ain't a war crime if it's the first time.
And Zirak, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I fly over this box?
Yeah.
25, 30, 35. And I am going to. I'm thinking really quick. Anybody know the square root 200?
What? Why?
No, sorry.
I'm doing Pythagorean theorem in my head.
You don't need to.
Hey Google, what's the square root of 200?
100.
14 and a half. Well, it's 14.1.
Wonderful. I'm gonna throw my Yicklewa at the dude in front of me.
The guy that's surrendered.
Oh, he's
War crimes.
He
Yeah,
dropped his
I-
He
weapons.
dropped his weapons.
He
Oh.
he currently has his hands up in the air and his weapons are on the ground next to him.
Never mind. I'm not gonna throw my Yicklewa
hell.
at him. Has the one by Morin seceded?
Not that you can tell yet.
Okay, can I like redo my movement?
Yeah, you can go back to Callista. That's fine.
All right. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Can
You
I?
can't hit him. Oh yeah, there you go.
25, 30. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna throw my Yicklewa at this guy.
Sure.
Alright. Does a nat 20 hit?
Doesn't that?
Baby,
Tough
it
to
does
know.
it.
That's what we call a crit.
That is a crit. So you're going to roll another d20 again
Not a
to
D20.
see if you roll another nat 20.
I wonder if this really weak guy's gonna die.
No.
Okay, you did not. So yeah, you definitely hit. You crit. So roll damage.
I deal 11 damage.
You deal 22 damage because it's a
22
crit.
damage.
First crit is double whatever your damage is.
Okay.
Your second crit, if you were to crit again on the same attack, would be
Would be
triple your total damage. Your third crit, if by some god's grace you hit 3 crits in a row, that thing is just dead. It's an instant
Yeah.
death. So yeah, you
I'm assuming this thing's dead.
bonk Mr. Kenku for 22, and he fucking DED on the ground, like his head turns completely around as you bonked him, and he just falls.
Wonderful.
Thank you, my fine feathered friend.
You're welcome.
You are the better
Have a
bird man.
question.
It looked like you were having a little trouble hitting him over here, so I figured I should give you some help.
I would have got it eventually.
Sochi, it is your turn unless you do not want to be in combat anymore. Because as far as that Kenku is concerned, it is done fighting.
Hold on a second. How do I fucking? I can't pick up my dude anymore. Oh, it's because I have it selected. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna tell him, and he's a Kinku.
Mhm.
I'm going to. Do I have anything in my inventory? I don't. I'm just gonna end my turn right there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna smack him, even though I want to. I was gonna try and tie him up, but I don't have any rope.
Okay.
Sneaking the
We'll
same
say for the sake of flavor, combat is over. This Kenku is just standing there with his hands up. He's shaking. He just saw his 3 buddies just fucking get chopped in half. Well, 2 of them get chopped in half, and one of them had his head completely removed.
Oh, amazing.
I ask Xerox, do you need any healing?
I don't. I'm 100% safe.
Good. I make my way to the rest of the party. Does anyone else need healing?
I think I'm fine. But we should wait. Can any of us communicate with this Kenku?
So
Wait, this Kenku surrendered? Surrendered?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
yeah, again, it's just sitting there like shaking in fear at this point.
Well, I couldn't see when I was behind this wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pitch, get X-ray vision. Come on.
I have dark vision, okay? It's almost like that. So
Me
I approach this Kenku, and yes, the one Kenku that's left. And I ask you, what boss were you talking about?
Xanathar sends his regards.
Zavar?
Xanathar sends its regards.
Like the more I'm like, that's the other organization.
I could just tell when you're saying it. Oh, okay. Did you see someone else with these what are they called? I'm falling asleep now.
These agents,
Zenerim?
Zethrim.
Zethrim. Well, Zentarim.
Zentarim.
These
What?
Zentarim have someone else with them. Someone not Zentarim.
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
Oh,
Back room.
back room.
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
Who's the pretty boy?
Where is the back
It's gotta
room?
be Floon.
Yeah.
I look around.
I get it
Do
up
I
in his
see
face, and I'm like,
anything over
wait.
here?
Yeah, you
Where
can
is
see there's a
the
little
room?
door underneath where the stairs are.
I'm gonna say
I approach and I listen for just a few seconds. Do I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Perception is down in P's. Wow, my rolls suck.
Have you ever thought about like rolling at something that'll actually hit?
Can I also try making a perception check?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I wanna give you a visual here. It rolled on a 13, but it hit the side of my window. And it was like half, and I saw it lit up 13 and then lit 5 really quick, and I was like, man.
Gotta have an ultra wide, man. It just rolls past it.
Dude, it's because I have Discord on the side. It would have rolled farther.
I'm gonna say as you guys approach the door, the door is kind of like broken, so you can like kind of get a glimpse inside it. It smells terrible inside this little door. And from the looks of it, you can see something in there.
I think we should.
I'm gonna open the door.
I wrinkle my nose.
I'm gonna open the door.
As you open the door, you see a well-dressed man, marred by grime, smelly nobleman who bears a striking resemblance to the man that you're looking for.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on him to see if he's breathing.
You can tell he's awake. Like he's
Oh,
looking at you just like.
I'm gonna get on his face and I'll be like, "Is your name Floon?"
He shakes his head. No, my name is Rainier.
Show him the picture, Sochi.
Do you know this guy?
Yes, that's my friend
happened
Floon.
with him?
Where is he? Is he here? Have you found him?
I don't know. Did you come here with him?
We were kidnapped two nights ago from the Skewer Dragon. We were taken here. Is he here? Have you? I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if we were separated about a day ago.
Did you hear anything about where they were probably taking him, or anything?
No. We were. This was like early this morning. I woke up and it sounded like everything was just going to hell. There was fighting, and then these people threw me into this closet, and they separated us, and then you guys showed up. I was just I've been hiding here, hoping to survive.
I'm gonna go back over to this Kinku, and I'm gonna show him the picture and be like, "Where's this one?"
Follow the signs and the sewers.
Okay. And is there
Just get him to the boss.
entrance to the sewers?
He doesn't say anything. He doesn't have that information.
Oh. Well, how did they get here? How did you get here?
Came to fight.
I'll ask again. How did you get in here? The door was locked.
We locked the door
From the outside?
from the inside.
Was the door out? Was the door when we first kicked open the door? Was it locked on the outside or the inside?
The door was locked.
It was just locked.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking the gate had the lock on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell everybody that they probably took Floon through the sewers. What signs do we have to look for? Xanatar signs?
You as a water Davian would know that there are uh, sewer grates marked with Xanathar's symbol.
Okay.
That usually means that it's like Xanathar territory.
Okay. What's our? Who want to get smelly?
We should check the second floor first, just in case.
And what do we do with this guy?
What
He's
did you say
like,
your name was again? Talking to the dude.
"Oh, I'm sorry. This is are we am I are we safe here?
Probably not.
You're
Uh,
safe, unless I think you're not. Unless I attack you. Nah, whatever. Fuck, I can't think right now.
no,
You're
no,
safe.
please, no. My name is Rainier Neverember. My apologies. It's been a rough few days.
Are you the Lord's son?
He might need some water.
He water
Water.
water
Indeed,
would be
water.
fine if you
I
had
have
some, please.
fresh, pure water right here.
He kind of reaches his like tied hands out to try and grab some water from you.
I handed my water skin.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. I the Zentrum seem to be under the assumption that my father embezzled a large amount of gold when he was the Open Lord, and that he hid the dragons somewhere in the city. They think they can find it using an artifact called the Stone of Golor, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. Apparently, somebody stole it, from what I've overheard, and the Zentrum thought I knew something about it from all of this, but I don't. My father and I haven't spoken for years. I guess that's why they must have taken us.
If they took you for the treasure, then why did they leave you here and take Floon instead?
I think they might have mistook him for me, meaning to leave him, but left me instead.
Sounds lucky for you.
This closet's not very clean. I don't know about lucky, but uh, do you?
Then I might as well get you out of there.
Is he
Grab him by
here?
the arm and take him out. Pull him over to
I
the
just
center of the room.
closed it. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I just closed this. He kind of like brushes himself off. Thank you. Thank you for getting me out of here. Have you looked upstairs? Do you know if anyone else is still here?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Dun.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna sit on these stairs here and I don't know, unwind. The City Watch, I'm sure, will be here any minute. You guys didn't weren't subtle. Heard a
I don't
lot of
think any of you
screaming.
guys were here.
Well,
When they get here, you better tell them everything.
I'm sure they'll be looking for me. Weren't you looking for me, or were you looking for Floon?
We were
We
looking
were
for Floon and happened upon you.
Well, rescue's a rescue, I guess.
Well, if we're gonna check that second floor, you're in the way now.
You can walk past him to go up the stairs.
Shove him off the stairs.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna keep watch of this Kenku over here.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, as you walk upstairs, you can see some offices, some more storage closets.
Is there any way I can make like any sort of perception check to see if there's like people here?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, make a perception check.
11.
You do not hear anything else going on up here.
All right.
Is this a is this a solid wall right here?
So this is like the balcony that was overlooking the main floor.
Oh, gotcha. So we can see.
Up here.
I move along here and see if there's anything around that might be useful.
I need to head out, guys. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Okay, bye.
No.
Yeah, I mean we can end it here if you want.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
just
that'd
keep
work
going
for me.
Yeah,
afterwards.
there is nothing else of there is nothing else in this
But
building.
I'm gonna hop
anyway.
out. Thanks for playing, guys. Bye.
Later.
I am also gonna head out because I'm just tired. So I'll see you
Understandable.
guys.
We
Bye.
went longer than I thought we would. Later. Well, I'm down to stop here.
Yeah, I mean if you want to
Yeah.
like continue to investigate the building you can.
Oh yeah,
The next thing that happens will be with I'll wait for everybody.
Gotcha.
Say Golian's in here.
Yeah, I think I'll probably wait to do any more investigating type things just in case anything happens. Everyone can be around for it.
Wow,
Yeah,
Ellie
that's
didn't
probably
even
good.
say bye. What a turd.
She lives with you.
Right?
She's married to you.
The battle axe, versatile, topple. Hit a creature with this weapon. You can force the creature to make a con save. On a failed save, the creature has the prone condition. Battle axe. Damn.
Oh, so is there special
Oh no,
effects to
you're
the
a
weapons
great
in
axe, not a battle
2024
axe.
now?
Yeah, it's called weapon mastery.
Cool.
Great sword. No, you're a great axe. Cleave. Okay,
Nice.
cleave is good. I like cleave.
Sounds sick.
You get multiple things with one
Yeah,
attack.
if you hit a creature with a melee attack roll using this weapon, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of the first that's also within your reach. On a hit, the second creature takes the weapon's damage, but don't add your ability modifier to that damage unless the modifier is negative. You can make this extra attack only once per turn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I look through those new rules then.
Yeah, so like I said, if you guys look at the 2024 rules and you want to remake them in 2024, those are some of the things you'll get access to. Um, but it's not right away. It's like higher levels. So, but I'll let you guys do whatever you want to do until probably like the end of level 1 or maybe level 2, just like as you're playing around with it. And I, in all fairness, did almost kill Ellie. She was actually at 1 HP.
I thought she was gonna